So I'm going to try to record this game. This is my room. I am the Chambermaid. This is an odd script, so basically we don't kill people. At the end of 5 days, if we've not killed the Leviathan, then evil wins. And also the demon does not kill, so everyone stays alive, basically. All we're trying to do is figure out who the Leviathan is. There are 4 minions, one of which is the Goblin. If we nominate the Goblin and they claim to be the Goblin, and we were to vote them out, then we also lose. Like I said, I am the Chambermaid, so every day I get to ask about 2 characters, and I learn if they woke up that night. So last night I asked about Jason and Sonia. They both woke up, so I know they have a night action. However, they might, if I asked about them both, I might get different information because maybe they woke up on day 1 and won't wake up the rest of the game. Anyway, I'm going to try to pause it and then reopen when things are interesting. I don't know how well I'm going to do at that. So I don't know how to video edit. And hope you enjoy the show. Guess I'll also let you know that this is my 3rd game, maybe. And so far, this is my favorite script because in the other scripts, everyone's dying, and I don't know. I don't quite understand, like when people die, like it just seems like more and more things are going away, and the walls are closing in. And in this game, you're just trying to figure out the solution, which I think is more interesting. And everyone basically is going to have their, I didn't mention, but if you kill 2 good players, then evil wins. So that's why you're not just killing people willy-nilly. So literally, if you kill the wrong person and then do that again, we immediately lose. So last game, we actually only killed 1 person and then lost because we killed the Goblin, ironically. and they claimed that they were the Goblin, but it was Gwami, so we didn't believe them. Alt. All right, everyone give me all the information now.
Yes, yes, no, and yes.
There's no reason to be holding out this long. The game's been happening for 3 seconds.
We're still waiting for Gwami here.
Did you write all that down at Yahoo?
Yeah, you said a bunch of yeses and nos. Oh, no, there was a maybe.
Everyone's back. I died.
What?
So,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not a big loss.
Not a big loss. Oh, hang on. I'm going to go send everyone back. I skipped someone.
Oh.
Oh.
That was exciting.
Okay, just waiting for Gwami.
Looks like a rerun.
No surprise, I died again. I'm opening the rooms, and you can all start chatting.
Is there a
Chat.
I want to talk to Jason.
Ross?
there-
Ross, would you like to chat?
is
It
there a
changed
chance
at Yahoo.
to talk about it?
What I do?
It,
Yeah, I
it
wanna talk to Jason.
changed.
Oh.
It's
My
no,
room.
yes, no.
My
Wait.
room
Okay,
is out.
you're
Wait.
okay.
You want to go and talk privately so we can clear some of that up?
Yeah, I'll just, because I'll just give it to you all again. Because, you know, the discrepancies between the 2 fake nights.
And oh, she went to her room. Oh, and then we switched again. That's wonderful. Student quarters. That's wonderful. Hey, stay here.
I just decided to wait on you. I was like, we just passed each other down the street or something.
Bound to happen sooner or later. So, yeah, I have not yet figured out the pacing of how quickly you're supposed to give out information, but I am a townsfolk, which is what everybody told me at the beginning of last game.
It's your discretion.
Okay.
It's your discretion. It's up to you. I mean, you know, like you'll decide. Just whenever, it depends on who you're playing with, how you want to play,
Sure.
you know.
Well, my
the
point
more
is,
you
I'm ready for information now.
well, I don't
Yeah.
have any to
And
give
you gonna
you
give me any?
because I just don't have any to give to you.
You're not
at
even
this
gonna. You're
time.
not even gonna tell me you're a townsfolk.
I am not evil, but I am not a townsfolk.
Oh, you're an outsider, is what you're claiming. Because otherwise,
Um,
you are evil. Oh, so you are.
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
Well, if you're not a townsfolk, you're either evil or you're an outsider.
I am not evil.
So you're saying you're an outsider. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Toodles, see you around town.
Who wants to chat? Sonia?
It's the first night. I'll give about 7 more minutes.
Let's go to my room, Sonia. Even though you're muted, but that's okay.
James.
Everyone's getting muted when they come back. It's
Yep.
that's setting.
If you want to chat, you're muted. So just say yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I'll go to your room.
Of course, he didn't go to my room. Here. Oh, I don't know. Where the heck did he go? 11:16. Oh, he's coming.
Thing sends me to weird rooms sometimes.
So, what are we doing this time?
What are we doing this time?
Well, I don't really know. I was told point blank that you do not share information. However, Jason was quite adamant. Everybody share information.
This is the first time I played this script. It is a little bit different than the other scripts where you are really reserved with information at first. This one I think you can be a little more aggressive with because of the timer. There's timer on the game because of the Leviathan.
So the first question I have for everybody is, are you a townsfolk?
Yes, I am a townsfolk.
Oh, of course. And then the answer is yes, I am a townsfolk.
Well, they could say I'm good, but not give up townsfolk or not, because that could mean they're good.
Possibly an outsider.
Outsider.
Yeah.
But
So
I'll tell you I'm a townsfolk.
Yahoo, when you're done talking, I need to talk to you real quick.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yep.
But yeah, I am a townsfolk. So I'll give you that much to be a little more aggressive with information.
Well, what I will say is I talked to Candace and she was real sketchy. She basically said that she's not a townsfolk, and I was like, well, then you're claiming an outsider. And she said, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. And I thought, well, you're either claiming outsider or you're not. And the way you're sounding, it's very sketchy.
I haven't seen which outsiders are in here. Mutant, recluse, goon, and drunk.
In the goblin, yeah.
Yeah, the recluse is tough because they'll show up for the seer type roles as evil. So
actually, I don't need to talk to you. Someone else.
you're making James think I'm weird.
Yeah, what are you? Anyway, yeah. So are you claiming townsfolk yourself or?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I am. I'm very grateful. I don't like being evil. If you know me from Werewolf, I don't like being bad. I will say the first game I played, I was bad, and I won. So there's that, and I don't mind winning. But I feel that social deduction games are much more enjoyable when you're trying to figure out the mystery, not when you're trying to lie to people. There's different skill sets, and I definitely am a better detective than I am a liar.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I don't start the game with info, but I can get some information later. But I don't want to wait too long because of the timer in this game to get that information.
So you say you can get information. Are you the fisherman?
No.
Because that was what I was. That was pretty cool.
No, not the fisherman.
Okay.
So,
well, I think I'm gonna head out so that we can talk to some
Yep.
other people because there's a lot of things I want to learn.
Cool.
Okay. Thanks. Got to switch it out because I want to keep up my.
We should have time.
That's 3 minutes, right?
Hey, Jason, can we talk?
Yeah. I can't wait for
Gotta
someone.
get
Gotta
mine,
get in
buddy.
line, gotta get in the
Gotta
queue.
Gotta get in line.
Get in
Unfortunately,
line.
I'm waiting for someone that's like more vital.
Okay.
Okay,
you
Guam
wanna
is
talk?
coming. Guam is coming.
Okay, he's coming.
Oh,
How
Okay.
much time we got?
3
What,
minutes.
3 minutes?
2.5.
Okay.
Sonia, can we talk?
Guami,
Goodbye.
Guam, you're
Oh,
up the
cheers.
bat. Me, you, and
Guami?
Jason.
me, you, and Adele all need to talk
Where did she
together.
go? Oh my word.
Need to talk
You're
to you
muted.
together like immediately to because we have crossed
All right.
information and we need to
Let's do it. Let's
find
do
out
it.
what's right now.
Okay,
Who's
your
room?
place, Guami. Your place, Guami.
My
Guam
All
place.
right, Kyle, I see you surveying the screen. You're looking for someone like me to talk to?
What the hell is my place?
I'm happy to talk. I was looking over the rolls. If anyone wants to talk.
Well, I'd like to do something. Everybody that I wanted to talk to was very clear. No. So,
Oh, well, I'm happy to talk with you. Yeah.
okay, cool. Let's go.
Your room or mine?
Steven's place.
Got it. Okay.
So, what's going on? You were looking over the rules. Were you trying to figure out how to lie?
Totally. Well, so when I talked with Ross,
back.
he was telling me about the
Hold on. We got visitors here. What's going on? Get out of my room. Yeah, you're muted, sir.
Sorry, it sends me to the room I was in previous all the time. I got to go join the room I'm meant to go to, which is mine.
It's okay. I don't know what you were going to say, but I'm just letting you
Yeah,
know
sorry,
that we're private.
yeah, Ross was explaining to me because you guys just played this. Oh shit, we're back.
30 seconds.
yeah,
So,
unfortunately, I don't
I
have
can
any-
explain it to you. This game is different because you basically don't kill people, and
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
we
So I
have
was
to
just
kill the Leviathan by day 5. If we don't, then the Leviathan wins. If we kill two non-bad players, we lose also. And also, if we kill the Goblin after they declare they're the Goblin, then we lose. So it is
Okay.
definitely very different.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, sorry for the people I didn't get to
Hang on.
talk to, but
Wait 1 second. Okay.
sorry for the people I didn't get to talk to, but Adele, my information's the right one, yours information's wrong. So we're assuming
No,
that
it could be right, but it
it can't be right. It can't
No,
be right based on what he said.
can if you read the roll, Jason. If you read the roll.
Yeah. Right, you're right. Never mind. You might
But I
not,
get what you mean. Yeah.
you might not be poisoned or drunk.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I have something silly to
That's
say that
great.
pertains absolutely to nothing that we're talking about
If
right
this is working, this could be a short game. I mean,
Who's
There's-
I
recording?
hope it
Oh,
is.
right
I
now.
mean, this just happens to be really good.
yeah. Huh.
I would like to share something with the group. This
Okay,
doesn't
sure.
pertain to the game, okay? So if you all may have noticed that sometimes, my spectacles, which are trifocals, by the way, there are no contacts or LASIKs,
Mhm.
options
Yeah.
available for me. Okay, I just old lady. Okay, so they sit kind of crooked. Okay, and it's not because, well, it was because one of the well, part of that is because one of my ears is higher than the other one, but anyway,
It's going anywhere.
yeah. They,
Where are we going
it
with this?
is.
This
It
going
is.
somewhere?
It is. It is. It's going somewhere. I promise. It's going pretty quick. So today, the Amazon guy dropped off my little eyeglasses repair kit, and of course, the screw that was loose in my thing is not exactly the same size as what was in the thing. And here I am with my glasses off, trying to put this little screw into here.
Oh, good luck seeing that.
And as I was sitting there, I tickled myself, as I often do, because lyrics came to my mind, and I was like, an old man turned 98. He won the lottery and
Are you the
died the
evil
next
twin?
day.
Okay, so Alanis.
It's a black fly. Yeah, that was like my thought process as I was trying to. It's still wonky, but anyway.
So did anyone
Anyway.
just get sad? I'm so confused.
No, just I was sharing. That's all.
Oh, okay.
She's a
Thank
big fan of Canadian songstresses, is what she's trying to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I kind of get it.
Old.
And
And
nominations are open.
Wait, I just have something to add. Me and Adele had crossed info, and it was a rainy day.
Oh my goodness. And the
Oh,
irony is that is not ironic. So okay.
Does anyone want to share any information?
There's a lot of sharing going on. You just gotta catch it.
I don't know
Or
what Ian's
try
doing.
not to catch it.
Okay,
Well-
I'm assuming there's no evil twin, good twin, because no one's claimed.
Yeah,
evil
I think
twin.
so.
There is.
Oh, is there?
There
You're
he
one of
is.
them.
I'm not saying I'm one of them, but I have heard from someone, or I know that there is.
Oh, you know there's a twin? Okay.
Yep.
That would be a low down thing for Serenovus to Serenova somebody into
Oh, man.
a lone twin. I just thought about
That
that.
would be super low down.
That's low down.
Serenovus
low
has,
down.
Serenovus
Can
has,
they-
oh, they can make him, no, Serenovus has to pick.
Couldn't do that,
a
right? Because
player.
good twin isn't a
Good
character,
character.
right?
No, they have to be the yeah.
Yeah, they can't Serenovus as the evil twin. Because you can't Serenovus as a good twin because
That's
they're
right. That's right.
not
That's
all.
right. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
You could
The
Serenova
twin is
good
not
player
wrong,
into the evil twin. Why couldn't you?
You could.
Serenovus can only use
Good
Serenovus
twin
as good
isn't
roles.
a character. It's just
Yeah.
a role that you play on top of your character.
Yeah, it's like it's not a real role.
I would
I get
so
it.
do that to
I get it.
somebody good
Alright.
if I was evil.
I think we should do it anyway.
I know.
We should
like
make
one
a
day,
script
just
where you can
save
do
it.
that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
I don't have any information.
Oh, it's a good character. You're right.
I was saying I talked to a couple people today, and this is a new role for me, and I don't have any information. When I have a strong role, I have zero problem telling everybody get day one. I don't know what's going on right now.
I do have information that I received, and my information, I'm going to be honest, points to Ross being bad. So if we're going to kill someone this turn, it's got to be Ross. I have information that points to him being bad. I'm not going to say exactly what my information
Well,
is.
I saw that second part going.
But
The accusation I did not see coming, but I'm not going to tell you why I saw coming like 10 miles away.
no, I'm not going to explain exactly why because I don't like
really well, didn't
me and Adela are talking about cross streams and poisoning and all this. I'm just saying my information points 100% that Ross is bad. 100%. There's no ifs, ands, or buts on my information. Ross
Well,
is
it was nice knowing everybody. I will be now harangued for the next hour and a half.
Rain.
no, because we can
Harangued.
continue this turn. I think do we want to talk first before I nominate him? Does anyone else have any other info, or else Ross is 100%
Well,
bad? I know.
Well,
That's
I
not-
wouldn't want to kill someone today unless
Do we
can be
kill?
100%
Right.
Question is,
sure.
do we
We
kill?
don't
You
need to
gotta
do all
convince
that
me.
right
Put
now.
it this way, I'm
So you
just
gotta
being
convince me.
honest. I'm the bounty hunter, and I saw Ross as bad. So therefore, Ross is 100% bad. In case everyone wants to know my role, but now I'm going to be poisoned for the next one, so my information is not going to be true next turn. But I'm the bounty hunter. Ross is 100% bad. I
But
know
if
that.
we-
Poisoned.
Should I just mention that it's possible that you've been poisoned into thinking you're that?
So
Or
what?
you're drunk.
If
You're
I'm
Drunk or whatever, sorry?
drunk. If I'm drunk, I'm drunk. But the point is, I'm the bounty hunter. I got Ross. Even if Ross is my fake decoy good, I will get someone else next turn. So we have to kill Ross. So I get more
The
info.
problem is if he's your
No,
fake
we
decoy,
don't.
then
We
we're
can't kill Ross.
90%
We have to
to
kill
lose.
Ross so I can get more info. Ross says he has
Not with this
But
script.
why-
We can't
not-
just go off of that.
Yeah,
Well,
why-
hold on, though.
But
Hold on.
okay,
We get 2 kills if he's right about Ross, and then he learns another evil person. If he
Yes,
doesn't learn
that's what
another
I'm
evil
saying.
person, then we know he was
Ross,
wrong.
so
The
I get
problem
more.
is if he becomes drunk, then he
Right,
lost bad
but
information.
if he's evil and playing it this way, and I am a good guy, then we're halfway to dead.
Even if
He's-
you're the
he's-
fake, even if you're the fake one, 'cause I
Then
see
that's
fake
one
one.
good townsfolk towards the
So-
2 that end this game.
So I'm
So be
willing.
sure.
Jason
Be
can't be
sure.
evil.
Hold on,
Jason
Sonya wants to
can't be
say
evil.
something. Hold on.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Me too.
Yeah, we need to kill
I'll vote
Ross
for it.
and we need to move on because it's the only way I'm gonna get more info.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
didn't want to say my role, but I figured it's too vital for me to say my role at this point.
right.
Well, do
And
it.
you said, so let me ask this, the information that got crossed up, that had to be cleared up, was it pertaining to Ross?
It was pertaining to a bunch of things. We'll explain it later next turn. But I don't want to say what it is now because I don't want to have to explain what Adele has, but basically.
But yeah, I trust Jason.
We
Essentially.
understand what's what, and I need to get more info. And the only way I'm gonna get more info is if we kill Ross. Even if he's a decoy guy for me, the next turn I will get a bad guy. So we need to kill Ross 100%. If we don't kill Ross, we're making a
Oh,
mistake.
you don't even have a
Anybody
decoy. You
else?
have an evil townsfolk that you will actually
Yeah, the
like.
point
Killing
is,
the evil townsfolk is fine.
That's
We
what I'm
don't
saying.
lose.
if he's-
Anybody
if
else
he's
got
not, we
suspicion
can
on
kill
anybody
Ross.
else as well? I said
Question.
as well,
Yeah.
not dismissing what you all said, but I'm saying as well.
Yeah. Along the lines of what you're saying, this the one townsfolk is evil. What does that mean?
That means that he could be whatever role he's claiming, Clockmaker, whatever. and he
But
could
be
he'll
evil,
evil,
yeah.
so he'll lie to everyone anyway. He'll say,
Yeah.
"I'm a clockmaker and I got a 3" when he really got a 2. but
Yep.
he's
So
evil.
does that mean when the bounty hunter is in the game that one of the good rolls is evil?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Yes.
so Ross could be the good role that I saw as evil, but if we kill him, then
Could
I'll get a
be.
real evil person next turn.
Well, but if he's evil, he's working for the minions, right?
Right.
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
still
Yes.
working for the
And
minions,
he would
so
know that. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's not
Yes.
like if you know that he's bad, like it doesn't even matter that he's the decoy. Like we want.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not a
Right.
decoy. It's an actual evil person. Yeah.
Okay.
They're actually evil.
Correct. So
If
so we
bounty
need to
hunters.
kill Ross this turn, or else I won't get more info. And
Yeah,
that's the-
I'm down with that. Since I mean, the only real risk is that you were drunk, and I think that that's unlikely since day one nobody
yeah.
did.
I have no idea. It's possible. It's just
Yeah.
Drunk is a roll, not
Can,
an
we,
effect.
can I
Oh.
suggest we at least wait till day
It's
2 to
both,
confirm the
James.
information?
we can't wait till day 2.
It's
because-
both, James.
You've got 5 days to
We
do
only
it.
have 5 days, so
Yeah,
if
but I won't get the bounty hunter information next
the
turn.
bounty hunter gets more information, the sooner, the
Yeah,
better.
that
was
I
the
would.
poison,
Get
could
information
poison-
next
could
turn,
poison
Ross.
him, but they wouldn't
we
have known
can
to do
wait.
that. So it's like a 1 in 25 that he was the drunk.
Why are you smirking, Adele? I just don't even trust
Yeah, see. So that's a tell with Adele
thinking, how
too.
is this
He
gonna-
smirks when something's
3-minute
chaotic or
game
when
right here.
evil's winning, and everyone else has said that. When evil's doing well or the chaos is being thrown around, Adele smiles like the Cheshire cat.
The
He
thing
does.
about Adele is you can't
Ross,
read
if you're
him
on, if you're
because
on the good
he's
team,
just
you
as
wouldn't
okay
mind
with
lying
bad things happening.
regardless, because you're
Yeah.
at Townsfolk or you're Minion. There's no other choice at this point.
I'm not a bad townsfolk. I'm
Well,
the
why don't-
seamstress.
why don't
Since
you
we're going to
send
do it, I was going to do my best to not give my roll off right away, but I'm the seamstress. I have no information.
Did you use it?
No, I haven't used it yet.
That's a night
Th-
one,
Then,
not a
then
night zero.
then
You can
maybe.
only-
That's a
Well,
night
we-
0 roll where everyone uses it night 0. The fact that you didn't.
I've not, no,
Hold on, wait,
no,
whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa,
Okay,
whoa,
hold
whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait.
Hold
Like
on.
I said, I've never played it before, so
No,
When
it's
I
one
talk-
once per game.
it's
once per game.
once per game
Oh.
at night.
Right.
I think
When-
Do we
And-
give the
and-
benefit
don't
of the
have
doubt
night
and give
one.
one day?
Kyle has something to say.
Ask Adele because I need to get more info. We got
Kyle
I
has
know,
something to
but
say.
what's
I have
I don't know which
information.
one's better.
When I talked to Ross earlier, we decided that we would share like top half, bottom half, whatever. And he said that he was in the middle third.
Middle third. What does that mean?
Oh, and the seamstress is not in the middle third. So Ross is
Okay.
Seamstress is not in the middle third.
Right.
Ross that
And
told you he was the middle third.
And yeah, and then and as Kyle and I both know, we're never on the same side, and I don't trust him, and I've said that many times. So
But you definitely said that.
I did say that, absolutely.
Okay,
I just didn't give you proper
Okay, Kwame,
information.
what did you have to add to this?
Okay,
I was just saying that Kyle wanted to talk. That's
As
all.
the bounty hunter, I 100% got Ross as the person. So we
I need a nomination.
I nominate Ross.
And we know why you're nominating Ross. Ross, do you want to say anything?
No, I've said all I need to.
Oh.
We need 6 votes for a majority, starting with James. I think everyone has a seat. Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Oh man.
I thought we were friends. What happened?
We are. You're just
We're
evil.
still friends.
Still friends.
Still
Ross.
friends. Yeah.
You're my evil friend.
Adele is actually more interested in being your friend now that you're evil.
Syria. All right.
If
Come on, Ross, make it a clean sweep.
No way.
Vote for yourself. Vote for yourself.
No.
The game could end if he's the Leviathan.
Okay, it's still
That is
possible for someone to receive more votes.
That is enough.
That is
No,
true.
we should end the day. Just end the
We're
day.
gonna go and
So-
do a 5 countdown for another nomination.
So
Yeah, there's no way.
Ryan
Question.
jumped on that like he would vote for it, and he also mentioned that he knew there was an evil twin. So how do you know that, Ryan?
Okay, we're gonna go. Ross just got executed. Ross, how would you like to die?
I just fade away like just apparate or disapparate.
Particles
Yeah.
just kind of
Thanos snap.
into the mist.
Very evil.
And we are going to the night phase. Let me just. make
Gosh,
sure.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good.
Hello.
Hey, so lots of questions.
Yes.
If so, like I learn if people woke for nighttime actions, what exactly like does that mean? Like some roles I think you go to, but they don't do something. Like for instance, the bounty hunter. for that one, because Jason's claiming that if he didn't learn a new role, you wouldn't wake him up.
I would not wake him up. That's correct.
Okay.
You, he can be
He's
waking
going
up,
to be
but
one of my people, obviously, because he should be waking up if he was telling the truth. And I think I'm going to pick Candace as well.
okay. So hang on. You get a 0.
Huh. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, that is not good, because that means that we may have killed the wrong person. Jason may be bad. So he's claiming to be the bounty hunter, so that, I mean, obviously we would then kill. So if he's evil and that was one of his bluff rolls, we're 50% the way to a fail. Or potentially he was drunk. See, there's so many things that I don't understand. Anyway, the breakout room is ending, so I'm going to go back to the main thing and into the chaos.
There's 12. Yes. Let's see, 2 people. Bonnie, and I don't know who the other person is.
Candace, I think.
Yeah, Kwame and Candace.
I don't know why. Okay. Like, Candace isn't bad yet. Oh, she's not bad yet.
Is she in or did she get booted?
There she is.
It's bathroom break.
Gotcha.
Hey, Jason, can we talk when we get a second?
Rooms
I
are.
have dibs on Jason.
But I want to talk to someone else first. I need to talk. I need to talk to Kwame first, then I'll talk to you, James.
Okay.
So
And-
Kwame, can I talk with you?
And can I talk to you, Jason, after all that?
I'm giving
Yes.
7 minutes.
That's
11,
fine.
34 on
I
the
guess
I'll
so.
make Kwame, James, Adele in that order.
And me.
Kwame, your
Alright.
room.
I guess so. But yeah, my room, I guess.
Your room.
Hey, Ryan, you want to talk?
I do.
Let's do it.
Ross, did you use
I'll
your
come to you.
seamstress ability?
Hey, dude.
So here we are again.
Yes.
You were very adamant that people should come out with information early in the script.
Yep.
You want to give me anything?
Sure. I'm the philosopher.
Excellent.
I'm also the good twin.
Oh, you're the good twin, so we have a bad twin.
I'm the good twin, and the bad twin is James.
You know that. How do you know that? Or because you're
I'm
told, that.
Yes.
I need to find the. You said, what did you say? Philosopher.
Yep. Philosopher.
So once per night, choose a good character, become them. You can only do that ability one time per game.
Correct.
And do you have a goal that you would like to duplicate, or you get to pick the role, so it doesn't even matter? Do they have to be in the game for you to get it?
They don't. If they're in the game, they become drunk. If
Yeah.
they're not in the game, I just gain that role.
So yeah, so the thing about it is that everybody's given bluff rolls, so I never know how seriously to take anything. So
Yeah.
you said another thing also. What did you say after that? You said,
just said-
who was the
I
bad
said
twin?
James.
I need to write that you're the good twin. I mean, of course, you're going to tell me you're the good twin either way.
Of course, yeah. And I'm sure he's doing, because I said there was a twin, I'm sure he's now trying to figure out a way.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say there was a twin. Did you say
Yeah,
that?
yesterday I said there was a twin.
So who is the bad twin?
So don't tell anyone any of my information I've given you. I'm just giving one person this, but James is the evil twin. Yeah, he's the evil twin.
I have a thing that he's good. I don't know why I have it.
I-
Like, people just tell you they're good. So
I told Josh I was the philosopher before I told anyone else anything. Before I talked to
you
anyone.
told who what?
I told Josh I was the philosopher before I talked to anyone. So
Okay.
I could not have received bluff rolls from a Leviathan. The only way I
Sure.
could have that as a bluff roll is if I was the Leviathan.
So I have some bad news. Well, here's the thing. I don't know that I trust you, but I have to talk to people.
Sure.
So I have a cough and it sucks. I am the chambermaid, so I ask about two people and I'm told if they did a night action.
Yeah.
And I asked about Jason and Sonia night one, and I got two. So they both did a night action. And then of course Jason claimed to be the bounty hunter, which was wonderful because we killed somebody. However, I asked about Candace and Jason and I got a 0, which means that either he's lying.
Well, no. So
or
Jason would only wake up the first night. He doesn't wake up any other. Well, no, I guess you're right.
Yeah, so it
He
says
would've
you
woken up-
start learning it, and I actually clarified. So it says you start learning about one evil player. If the evil player dies, then you learn about
Yeah.
another that night. So we should have been woken up and told about another evil player.
Yep.
So something is messed up there, and I don't know what the possibilities are. And I'm not sharing that information with everybody, so maybe you try to help me figure that out.
Okay.
Because either he is just lying, which maybe that's a brilliant bluff, because you literally kill somebody, and then if we don't kill the right person, we lose.
Yeah.
Well, that could be an excellent evil play.
Okay. All right. Well, I need to try and talk to Adele or Jason. I don't think
Okay.
I'm gonna get Jason because he's there a million people, but sounds good. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Who wants to chat with the dead guy?
Hey, you want to talk, Russ?
Sure, let's do it. I'll go
Dang
to
it.
yours.
The people I need to talk to.
Hey, what's up?
So you said you did not use your ability.
No, I
And now
did
you're
not
dead, so you don't have an ability.
Right. And I have 1 vote left.
And
I
what
can't
you'll
vote
tell
back.
me is, of course, that you definitely are the seamstress, and you would say that at this point, no matter what, because why would you change?
Why would I? Yeah, and I'm too tired to fight. So
Well, that's fine. So I have reason to believe that that information is wrong, and I would like to have further clarification, but I don't really know how to figure that out.
exactly.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But you've got the rules pretty much figured out at this point.
Well, no. So the thing is that there's lots of little wrinkles, like, oh, this interacts with that, and like for instance, that one person that Jason claimed to be that makes another person evil. Like, there's lots of little things that happen to be hiding in other things. Well, and also the choice of the word "mad." Like, I don't even feel like they know what that word means.
No, see, no, that's the actually English or Anglo definition of mad is crazy or insane.
Yeah, but if I was to read that and it said, if you are crazy about being that doesn't mean anything either. So it's just kind of like an odd choice of word.
Understood, but it means enthusiastic or crazy. I actually looked it up, and the company that made this is from Australia.
Yeah, well, and that's fine. Like, I don't have any problem with things being different, but it doesn't lend itself to clarity, because it's just like, well, they're using words.
Gotcha. Yeah,
just somewhat
gotcha.
confusing. Well, because it was also in the other one. Each night choose a player and a good character. They are mad about this character tomorrow, or might be executed. And it's like, I literally can't understand. I did ask Scott what that meant, and he
clarified it.
It's like, doesn't even mean anything to me.
It's as far as I understand it, it's just meant to sow disinformation in Discord, because that person has to claim it. Are they faking the claim? Are they forced?
Well, that's fine. I mean, it makes sense what it does. It just doesn't make sense. Like, mad is not a good word for that sentence, but it's fine.
They should probably say mind control or something like that.
Well, you have basically, I would write that you have to claim to be this role, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. It just makes it difficult to on the fly, because you're obviously learning as you play in this game. Okay, so convince me that you're not bad.
Yeah, other than the fact that I don't have a thing, and Guami, I've got two people claiming general. Guami's claimed general pretty quickly, and he usually
Now
doesn't
that's
claim.
a really odd thing to me. Like, why do people counterclaim things? Because that shouldn't happen, like, at all.
No, there shouldn't be 2 rolls for it, and the
Well, it
fact that
happened last
Guami
game,
claimed
too.
anything at all.
So what is general?
Okay, looking at
Each
it now.
night you learn which alignment the storyteller release is winning. And who else claimed general?
No, I'm just saying that Guami has claimed general. So, and that seems odd to me
Well, you
because
said
it's
somebody
not.
else claimed it, I thought, or did I just miss
It did, but right, but I don't want to out them because I don't think Guami is the general because he never claims that early, or he claims 30 rolls and jokingly, right?
Sure,
But he was,
yeah, that is true.
and he's
Well,
but
I
he
have a
was
question
adamant
for you.
at general. Okay, yeah,
In
go ahead.
this game, well, in every game really, how is it beneficial to claim fake rolls?
The demon is given 3
Sure,
fake rolls
but I
that
mean,
aren't
like,
there.
yeah, but I mean, like, so if he's the fake general, that means that it's not a bluff roll, and so like,
Right. So the actual general needs to argue that point, and basically it makes the real general look dumb or look like he's lying and makes them suspect. That's why I would do it. Basically, I cast doubt on the information roll, but general does.
Yeah, you're just waiting for Guami. Nope, Guami's here.
I'm here.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, he is there.
Okay. Nominations are open.
Before I give my info out, I just have questions. Do we have any outsiders in the game? Because no one's claimed an outsider role yet. Does anyone want to actually claim an outsider
Jason,
role?
I didn't get your apology email. I'm still waiting for it.
I said you could be the townsfolk that's evil.
I would like.
By the way,
I don't
Scott,
know, like a formal
just a
document.
quick question. A townsfolk was evil. That means we didn't kill a good player, right?
If he was evil, yes.
Correct. Correct.
If you
Townsfolk
killed
was
an evil townsfolk, it would be an evil player, not a good player.
It would be an evil
Yep.
player. And if someone's alignment is evil, they're an evil player, not a good player for that
Yes.
purpose. Okay, so my question is this. Are there any outsiders? Because I haven't heard an outsider claim yet.
I talked.
Because I need to know if I'm drunk.
Like outsiders to me, but
I need to know if I'm drunk or not. Because if I'm not drunk, then I'm going to say my next info. So I need to know if I'm drunk or not. And I haven't heard an outsider.
Sounds like you might
So,
be.
so I'm just going to give it Candace is evil. And that's the end of it. That's my info this turn. I'm not drunk. I know I'm not drunk because James corroborated something with me.
Are you throwing it on Candace because you're evil, Jason?
No, I'm
Yes.
not evil. I'm
Yes.
not evil. I'm not throwing on Candace. I'm saying that Candace is evil.
I'm not even
Oh,
going to say that Jason is evil, but I think he's altered in some way, either poisoned or drunk.
I believe, I agree that you were altered.
in some way.
Why do you think I'm altered, Candace?
I believe because as of 12:01, whatever day this is, I'm good.
Are you the goon?
And why would I see you as evil if you're good?
Because you're drunk.
No, I'm not drunk because James corroborated something with me that makes it clear that I'm not drunk.
And Adele corroborated your information the first day too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I heard there's
Guami
something
corroborated my
going
information.
on.
And the accusation's been wrong 2 times in a row. So
Guami at the general corroborated my information that good team is winning, not evil. So multiple people have corroborated my information, Ross.
okay.
But I heard that there's some funny business going on.
Yeah,
Well,
there's definitely
There's some funny business going
There's some
on.
shenanigans. There's some tomfoolery. There's some
Yep.
chicanery going on.
Yep.
I can look up the thesaurus if you want, but I think I'll just stop with those.
Okay, I know Ross.
Yeah, I don't know about Candace, although I do kind of believe what Jason's saying here, or I trust some of his information. So I'm the philosopher, and I checked 2 people last night when I used it as the fortune teller. So I checked Jason and Ryan.
Stop. Explain what you got. Just explain what you got.
Yeah, I checked Jason and Ryan, and I got one of them was a demon.
Yep. Okay.
But here's the thing: is I'm also the good twin, and I know Ryan's the evil twin. So either Jason's the demon, or I'm drunk or poisoned.
Hey, Josh, what role did I claim to you before I talked to anyone else?
Philosopher.
Yep.
What, Josh?
He claimed philosopher. Ryan claimed philosopher to me.
But before I talk to anyone else, I claimed philosopher to Josh because I am the philosopher and I'm the good twin. James is the
Used
evil
it?
twin. I have used it. Well, I have used it, but I haven't used my role that I got yet. The one that I switched to yet.
Okay.
So I have a problem. He could have, knowing that he was the evil twin, just knew that he had to go and claim something, and he could have just claimed a role, which was double claimed now.
Hey Yahoo,
Yeah.
don't worry. Because the evil twin and good twin both know the role, so there's no lie there. They both know that it's philosophy.
They both know it.
They both know.
Right.
They are
no
told
claiming.
on the 0th night. They're told.
They're told. Both of them
So
are told
him
philosophy.
claiming, well, but my point is that him going immediately and claiming that he was the philosopher doesn't really.
I know it doesn't
but we
clear.
don't-
None of them is
Wait,
cleared. It doesn't
stop.
clear
What are
anyone.
you trying
But
to
we-
argue, Yahoo? What are you trying to argue? Just tell me so I
But we
understand.
don't want the good twin to die, and we don't know exactly which one is the
Stop,
good one.
stop. Stop.
No, I wanted to see that.
I know,
You're
but
very hostile, Jason.
because I'm trying. Because I could explain.
Well,
something
what I'm trying to say. So I tend to be in the believe Ryan camp, but my point is that you can't believe him because he simply went and told somebody before he got his bluff roll what he was, which doesn't really clear him.
Yes,
is my point, which I think is what you're saying.
Okay. We're not nominating the twin right now. Let me explain something.
I don't care.
We kill Candace first, and then eventually I will find out which one's good and bad because my bounty hunter power will tell me which one is bad.
If you kill me, it's going to be one of the strikes. I nominate Jason. If you kill me today, it'll be one
Sonia
of the
nominates
strikes.
Jason. Sonia, your reasoning?
Because I don't believe his role.
Can you explain why? Because that would be very helpful.
I don't believe his role, and I am thinking that James, what he saw could have been Jason. And so I'm giving Jason a chance to speak.
Okay, so Sonia's just pulling stuff out, doesn't have a reason other than she doesn't believe
That
me.
was a reason. Hello, just
Yes,
because
so-
you don't agree with
Sonia
it
hasn't talked to me.
that's not a
She said she
reason.
wanted to talk to me, and I put her next on the list, but time ran out, which I'll talk to you next turn. If you actually have info,
Change. Don't want to talk.
Can I just point out one
Okay,
thing,
then-
Sonia?
That's the equivalent of a stiff arm. I just like to say that.
So James is the evil twin, but if he was telling the truth, he would have seen me as the evil person, not Jason.
Oh, I see the demon when I use the fortune teller ability.
Yeah, only demon.
That's
I
why
know, that's what I'm
that's why I
saying.
chose you. That's why I
Ryan.
chose you as the second because I knew exactly what you were. That way, if
You chose
Jason,
him
if
as
I
But you
pinged,
could, but you,
if
but you could choose
somebody
yourself
pinged
as
the
well.
Let me give my
demon,
defense now. Let me give my defense now. James claimed
I don't
that
think
James
fortune
claimed to
teller
me,
can choose
just so you
for
guys
himself,
know,
right?
the three people that I talked to was Wami, then James,
And
then
Josh.
Adele. Like I said I was going to, because I had a long list of Q. James, when he came to me, goes, Ryan's the demon because I was the philosopher and took the fortune teller, and I looked at you and Ryan, and Ryan's the demon. Now he's trying to claim publicly that he was doing it to you to check me. So I'm not Ryan. So James is lying. Sonia's clearly on his side because she's attacking me out of the blue. And I understand what Candace is, even though she won't say it, but we need to kill her so I can confirm which one of the twins is the twin. And the only way for me to
No,
confirm,
I will not
Candace,
hinder you.
I understand.
No, but
why.
you
Candace,
are.
I understand
will
who
not
you are.
hinder you.
I understand
I'm not
who you are,
mad right
Candace.
now.
Well, just
I
as an argument,
understand.
we may
Wait.
want to kill Jason off because he's a
Everyone be quiet.
loose cannon here.
Everyone be quiet. We're starting the nomination
Wait,
for
can I finish
Jason.
my defense? I haven't even got to do a defense because I keep getting people yell at me when I'm trying to
I
explain.
thought you did it. Okay, go do your defense.
I'm trying to do my defense and people keep interrupting me. Let me finish. Anyway, a few things of my defense without hearing from Ross, Sonia, or James, who I believe are the three evil people. Candace, I know you're the goon. I know you're good right now, but we could afford to kill one good person, so we need to kill you so I could then confirm.
You've
I
already
know you're
killed
the
one.
goon.
But the
If you're not
bounty
the goon,
hunter
then-
won't
then
move,
you lied.
Candace.
If you're
The
not
bounty
the
hunter
goon,
is
then
stuck.
you lied. If you're not the goon, then you lied to someone, in which case we have to kill you anyway because I saw you as evil as the bounty hunter.
That was low down, Scott.
But
so again, my defense is if we kill Candace,
This came up last time about people who would get stuck. I was the bounty hunter to be stuck.
if we kill Candace, then I will either get, assuming that Sonia's the bad one, which we will not know for a while, I will either get Ryan or James. Whichever one I get is the evil twin. The only way to find out who's the evil twin is to kill Candace so I get the next person on my list. And yes, she's the goon. And yes, this turn she's good. Last turn she was evil. On turn 1 she turned evil. On turn 2 she turned good. So she is good. But it doesn't matter because Ross is evil in some way, whether he's evil Townsfolk or evil, because Bounty Hunter sees evil. Then Candace is a goon that was evil. So when I saw her, she was still evil, but now she turned good. So we are going to have one good kill, but then we will find out between Ryan and James who is really the evil twin, because that's what I'm assuming I'm going to get next. So we must kill Candace this turn in order to move on.
Yep,
and
I
get
agree
more
with that.
info.
Okay, starting the
Aren't
vote.
you supposed to be the evil?
That
Good
logic
job.
makes sense to me. So
It
yes.
does make
And
sense.
Oh,
And
It,
also,
Lord.
Guami
it makes
Adele-
sense to save you, but
5 votes needed.
Guami, Adele, everyone,
If,
you guys.
if
make
James
sure.
doesn't vote for this, it's because
Don't
he's
vote,
afraid he's
guys.
going to be
Voting
found out.
for it.
Don't
Okay.
vote. I'm telling you, don't vote.
Adele?
Jason
No.
did not act last night. Jason did not wake up last night. If you vote to kill him, we will lose.
Wait, who just said I didn't wake up?
I'm
last
telling
night?
you, he was drunk. Don't.
Wait. Hang on.
Okay, well,
What
we can vote to kill somebody else, but I'm just letting you know that we just lost the game.
That is 5 votes.
We didn't lose
Ayahu, you
necessarily.
need to tell us more. You need to
Ross,
give.
I know.
Oh
Well,
my God.
the reason I freaked out was because all of a sudden people are voting and he's going to die, or Candace is going
So
to die.
you're the chamber.
By the
So
way,
you're the chambermaid.
Yeah, so
okay,
I'm the
wait,
chambermaid.
Stop. This was a vote on me. Can I just say one thing? This was a vote on me, and Ross used his dead vote. The other people that voted on me were Sonia, James, Ryan, and Guami for some reason. I don't
Okay,
know why.
okay, just give me a second. So I'm
What
voting
was that?
because I'm going to bed, and like after
Oh.
this voting is done, I'm going to bed. So I used my vote.
Okay,
That-
anyway.
Other than that, no other reason.
So
Now I'm
I,
gonna
I
nominate
thought this was
Candace.
on Candace. My bad, Jason. I didn't mean to vote.
Well,
I
don't even
did
know what's
too.
going on. So I think that Jason, I believe that Jason is the drunk, and that means he's not a minion. And I believe that that means that he would be the second person that we would vote out, and we would lose the game because I am.
We didn't vote me out. We're gonna nominate Candace, and we're gonna put 6
Well,
votes
we
on.
no,
it
we
right
shouldn't
now.
do that because you're drunk. You.
No, hey, Yahoo! I'm not
He's
drunk.
not
Trust Candace, I'm not
drunk.
drunk.
I know.
Just trust me, I'm not drunk.
Well,
But it's still going to be a
If
good
you would listen to
kill.
my information,
You might be
somebody
drunk.
nominate me so I
He's
can
drunk.
talk.
Yahoo.
Hey, Yahoo, you
drunk.
might be drunk.
Hey, Yahoo! Please listen to me. Please listen to me. The information I'm giving you is 100% true. Just trust me on this, and I'm not going to explain why. Just
Can
trust
I
me.
can I
Let
say
Yahoo
something?
talk.
100%
Can
not true.
Guami
Sure.
say
I'm going to say
now?
something.
Sure.
Hey, Yahoo, if Jason was a drunk, the dreamer would have seen him as a drunk.
Correct. The dreamer would have seen me as drunk, and the dreamer already confirmed that I'm not the drunk. So therefore, I'm
Yeah.
not drunk. So
That is true.
therefore,
I'm
I
going to
nominate
nominate Candace.
Candace. I
Nope.
nominate
I did
Candace,
it
and now
too.
we
I
gotta
did it
get.
first.
We gotta
Ryan
get 6 votes.
nominated first. Ryan didn't get that in a little bit
Okay,
before.
Ryan got it.
I
in
nominate Candace because of Jason's reasons.
Candace, you want to say anything?
I didn't do it, but I'm good for it. So do what you want to do.
first. Kyle, Josh, you guys
6
got to vote
votes
right
are
now.
needed.
Adele, you got to vote.
Yeah.
You
no,
gotta
no.
get 6
So
votes.
listen, Ryan was my
Ryan.
litmus test for Jason.
In 3.
I knew Ryan wouldn't come up
2,
as demon. That means Jason's the demon.
I am
Or-
good
or
right now.
I
so
was
that
somehow
You
is
have a
a good
decoy as
kill.
well.
It could
Or
be
I
a
was
You have a
decoy.
poisoned.
decoy. No, you have a decoy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a decoy too as a fortune teller.
Adele, you better keep that vote. If
I know.
Oh, Adele, get it off of there.
I will punch you through the screen.
Believe me, and I'm not even going to
Sonia.
explain anything. I'm being
Okay, I
as
have a
mean as
question for
Jason.
Sonia. You said I'm evil. You said all this. Why did you vote that one to kill Candace after you literally argued against me a minute ago?
Oh, now you want to hear from me?
Yes. Now I want to hear
Now?
from you.
All right, you guys, let me know how this turns out. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye,
Have a
Ross.
good night, guys. Take care.
Good night, Ross.
How many votes did Candace get?
6.
7.
She's gonna die, or 7. She's
7.
got more than me. She's gonna die.
I know.
Yeah. Any nominations in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Candace, do you have anything way you want to die?
Nah.
You just don't want to die.
She just died.
Great. Just beauty in the midst of beauty sleep.
Just died sleeping, beautiful dreams, as a beautiful person, and she passed. She passed away. So that is it. We go to the. Oh, I need to change people's back to their room. Saying, hang on, forgot to do that.
Hey, Yahoo, we could talk.
So
next
Ross
turn.
was-
I'll
Yeah, that's
explain
fine.
more.
I would like it if you
Ross
scream
was
at me and
bad.
tell me how
Okay.
stupid I am. That'd be fun.
No. I'll explain to you. We needed to vote out Candace, and I'll explain why shortly.
My God, the game didn't end.
No, the
Right.
game
So that
didn't
means
end.
Ross was evil.
Well, there's an evil twin, anyways.
Okay,
it won't
opening
matter.
Alright.
Oh,
Or Ross was
yeah.
good.
If both
Or
of
Ross
those
was
voted
good.
out were not evil, then it would have ended. So there's that.
Like I said, I'm the bounty
That's fine.
hunter, and I'm
I know
getting
you told me
good
you talk. That's fine. I'll listen.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go
That's
to my room. Now.
crazy about the roles hemming up the bounty.
So, as is going to be the custom questions, I see that Mathematician, Goon, and Leviathan act after me. So I wouldn't learn about their actions if they did actions, because they haven't acted yet.
How many woke tonight? Let me just check here. Mathematician, Goon.
And I don't think Leviathan even does anything, so I'm not sure why it says it opens, but maybe.
Leviathan should be on there.
And the Goon would just be woken up to be told that they became something, I think. So I don't even think that is that, if they had woken up to be told that they were something, would that be waking up for a night action?
I would say yes, the way I'm playing.
So then the question, people that wake up after me, are they part of the count? Did you have an answer for that?
They would be, because the people that would wake up after you,
you already would know that they would wake up, so you would just give me the correct number. Okay, so then there was another question I had, but I guess I'll just move on because I don't remember what it was. So my names again. So okay, I think I know what it was. Jason obviously is claiming to be the bounty hunter, which you told me already. If he was given another name, he would have been woken up. So I'm trying to understand the possibilities that I would be told 0. Obviously, if I'm drunk. So I guess that was the thing. So if the poisoner picks me, I get bad information.
Yep.
Malfunctions. Does that, so like, let's say the number is 2. Does that mean you would tell me 1 or 0?
Yes.
And you would never tell me 2 if that was the correct answer.
I could.
You could tell me 2, even like, because that's the thing is like, does it just mean you're rolling a die to give me the information, or does it mean you're definitely giving me wrong information?
Poison, I'm doing whatever is best for the evil team.
Okay.
If you're drunk, I can just do whatever.
Okay.
Whatever I think's most
So
interesting.
I could potentially get the right answer even if I'm getting bad information.
Yes.
And then, well, that's fine.
If you're poison, usually you'll get bad information. Most of the time.
The 2 names I'm going to give are, I had it all figured out. Oh, I could use it. Can I give myself?
Yes, I believe so. Let me just double check. Oh, nope, you cannot do yourself. Sorry.
Okay. Then I'm going to go back to, I'll say Ryan and Jason.
Ryan and Jason, and you get a, let me just double check. You get a 2.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So just to interlude here, Jason was very unhappy with me that I was disagreeing with him, which is what I always expect. Which doesn't really mean anything because he actually can be bad. And if he was bad, he would definitely try to confuse me. But the game did not end when we killed his second target. And I gave his name and I got a 2 again. So maybe I was poisoned, which seems odd. I don't know why I would be singled out to be poisoned. I didn't even give a roll to anyone. And then I got a 2 again, which means that Ryan, who claimed to be the philosopher, so I need to understand what that means, because Ryan claimed to be the good twin and the philosopher, and James claims to be the good twin. Duh, of course, everyone claims to be the good twin. Wonderful. So I need to understand what the bad twin would be. Are they a minion? Oh, they're the evil twin. You are an opposing player. Know each other. So, need to figure out who. So, Ryan would not have been. So the philosopher wakes up and chooses to be somebody. Once per game at night, choose a good character. Become them. So that means that he is the good character. I guess I'll talk to Jason, since Jason seems to be the one that's calling the shots, and I'll verify how that works. And that's super helpful, assuming that I'm not drunk or poisoned or whatever. Do not know that you are the drunk. You think you are townsfolk, but your ability malfunctions. Awesome. Clear as mud.
On the list. I'm going to talk to Guami, then I'm going to talk to either you or Adele, and then I'm going to talk to either you or Adele, then I'll talk to Ryan, then I'll talk to Sonia. That's my list.
All right.
Okay.
Can I join in on either Ayaho or Guami?
Adele, you can join with me.
Is day
That's
3 of a
fine.
Leviathan
Adele
game?
and Guami
Day
together, then
3,
Ayahu, then Ryan, then Sonia.
day 3 of a Leviathan game.
Day 3. Okay, so we
Okay,
have two
Adele
of
and Guami together, then Ayahu, then Ryan, then Sonia.
Open
Guami's
all.
Sonia, do you want to talk first?
Okay. My room, Jay.
Yeah,
Come to my
you're
room,
right.
Yahoo.
You'll have till
Sure.
12:17.
Gotta find. So excellent. Went to the wrong room. There she is. Hey.
Hey, we haven't talked this game.
Yeah. So what's going on? Are you good or bad?
I'm good. I'm good.
I believe you're good. So I know that you had a night action on day 1.
Yes.
I would like to know what that action was, and I can fill out my thing because I like filling out things.
So I'm the mathematician.
That's cool. So each night you learn
I
how
learned
many
if
players' abilities worked abnormally. So what numbers have you been given, if you don't mind?
so the first, well, the
Because this is
three
actually
nights
super
zero.
helpful.
So we've had 3 nights. So the first night it was 1.
Okay.
The second night it was 1. And last night it was 0. And I think that's because Candace is gone. I think she was the poisoner.
Well, I had information that didn't make sense.
Okay.
So I am and I need to get back because I need to talk to Jason.
I need to talk. Yeah, I need to
So
talk to Mama.
I just want to give my information quick because I do think you're good. I'm the chambermaid, and I picked 2 people each night, and I learn how many of them did night actions. Day 1, I picked you and Jason, which is why I wanted to talk to you, and I was told that you both did night actions. And then day 2, I picked Candace and Jason, which I clarified if Jason was the bounty hunter and he learned about a new bad player, I would get a number. And
Jason's not the bounty hunter.
I was given a 0, correct. And then, but last night I picked Jason and Ryan, and I was given 2 again. So how do you know he's not the bounty hunter?
Because I know who the bounty hunter is.
Well, can you tell me who the bounty hunter is?
Yeah, I guess I should now. It's Guami.
And how do you know that? Did he claim it or?
Yes. So Guami
I was told
came
he was
out.
the fake general, which it makes sense that he'd be something else.
Right. So don't say that I said that.
That's fine. So how has the game not ended? Because we've killed 2 people that the fake bounty hunter has picked out.
I don't know.
Because if we killed
because Jason keeps talking to Guami. That's the thing. Jason hasn't even talked to me to figure out who I am, and I do have a little bit of information this time.
And how do you know he's the bounty hunter? Who told you that?
Guami told me that that Guami himself was the bounty hunter. Guami knows what I am. Also,
I'm gonna go back, and I don't know what's going on, but
they're still talking, and the 3 of them are still talking.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
either they just ran with it, and Guami lied to me completely, because Adele and Guami and Jason have all 3 been talking every time. I haven't been able to go back to Guami at all.
Yeah. So so I was given 0. And here's the thing, because it's all very confusing, and then Jason just starts screaming at you that whatever, and it's like, no, I know that 0 people between you and Candace did a bad thing. That means that you did not get told about a bad player. The thing that's odd.
Let's leave. Let's leave. They're gone.
Hey, Yahoo.
Sonia.
Mommy.
Let's chat.
Okay, my room.
All right.
Just so you know, you're the drunk. If you saw me,
of course you're going to tell me I'm the drunk.
No. What are you saying? Of course. By the way, Sonia's the bad one. Let me explain everything so you understand. Guami is really the bounty hunter. I've been lying about being the bounty hunter, and that's why I go talk to Guami first every night. The reason why is because in case there was a poisoner, we wanted to protect Guami. Guami's the actual bounty hunter. Have you noticed I've gone in first every turn?
Oh, I do know that Guami's the bounty hunter, so it makes sense that you're telling me that he is, because I know he's the bounty hunter.
I'm for real. Here's what I've dreamed so far. Guami is bounty hunter Serenovis. James as evil twin or philosopher, Sonia as mathematician / Leviathan.
Okay, I'm confused. What are you saying about dream? Bounty hunters just told a bad player.
I'm the dreamer for real. I'm not the bounty hunter.
That's right. That's why, because I'm still stuck with that. So let me write that information down.
Anyway.
So what
well, I got Guami as bounty hunter Serenovis. Then I got James as evil twin / philosopher. Then I just checked Sonia, mathematician / Leviathan. What a shock. And she went after me hard.
So I'm going to tell you that Sonia just told me that Guami is the bounty hunter. So I don't think that she's bad.
No, that's because Guami told her on turn 1. Guami already confirmed that he told her on turn 1. He's like, I already.
So she's just trying to spin.
She's trying to spin things. Don't worry about it. By the way, Guami saw James this turn. James is the evil twin. We got to kill him, and then we got to kill Sonia. And Adele, by the way, is the real fortune teller. And Adele is going to check Sonia next turn. He hasn't checked her yet. He's going to check Sonia against himself to make sure.
So who should I check tonight? Because I'm the chambermaid. I can check 2 people, and I'm told like what would be.
I'm telling you, you're drunk. The fact that you saw me as not waking up, I'm the dreamer. You're drunk. You're the drunk. You're the drunk.
That is a possibility, but I'll have you know that you're always certain of everything.
You give me the info each turn. I'll explain it to you because I know most of the roles at this point. Who did you check on?
Well, it doesn't matter. If I'm drunk, then it doesn't matter. But I checked Candace and you when I was given 0 on day 2. And that is the problem, which I do acknowledge that I could be drunk, but.
Okay, who did you check on day 0?
I checked you and Sonia, and I was given 2 on day 1. And then I checked Ryan and you last night, and I was given 2, which seems to be useful because if he's the philosopher, then that means that James is the evil twin, because the evil twin would never act.
Yes. So,
however, if I'm drunk, it doesn't matter.
You have to be drunk. If you saw me if you saw a 0 and you didn't see me wake up, you're drunk. Because I'm the dreamer for real.
Okay, so what is the dreamer? That's okay. So the dreamer.
Every night I pick someone and he gives me a good roll and an evil roll, and one of them is true.
Is it possible that you were poisoned that day?
It's impossible. It's impossible. And the reason why, because just so you know, me and Yahoo on the first turn, he saw me and Guami as the demon, and he's the fortune teller, and there's one fake one. And I saw Guami as the bounty hunter or Serenovis, and then that's why me and Adele confirmed each other and talked to Guami, and Guami said bounty hunter right away, and we all put it together. And Sonia's going to throw me in the bus, but it doesn't matter at this point because I'll come out with my role. It doesn't matter. Okay, if I
was like, I'm not poisoning anybody with anything.
Okay. So,
now you're trying to bribe me, eh?
So just so everyone
knows, I'm just saying, about poisoning people, I'd be
so just so everyone knows, I did get the difference of the twins, and I got James as the bad twin. I got James this turn as the bounty hunter. So James is the bad twin. So James is the one who has to be killed.
Adele,
nominate
wrong.
I know something's wrong. I know something's wrong. I'm just not sure what it is.
I died good, so I'm gonna puzzle it out.
I'm the good twin. I'm definitely the good twin. I came out with my role, and I did the fortune teller thing, and I used the bad twin as my litmus test so if I had the demon, it was 100%.
Jason, I just want to say
the evil twin wouldn't ping as a demon. Only the other person would.
If you're saying James is the evil twin because of my information, you're telling me that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure that my information wasn't what was leading in that direction.
No. I'm saying it because of my bounty hunter information. I got James this turn. My bounty hunter information gave me James this turn. Okay. So James is the evil twin. It doesn't matter what James says. It doesn't matter that he's trying to say that he pinged me and Ryan to find out that I was the Leviathan or whatever nonsense.
But Jason, Ross, Candace, and James can't all be evil. There's only two.
Right. Yeah, Candace could have been the evil goon.
No, they can. There's only 2 minions. There's only 2 minions.
No, there's two minions and an evil villager and an evil goon.
And an evil Townsfolk. An evil Townsfolk.
Yes, an evil Townsfolk. Yes, we know you died good. It doesn't matter that you died good because
no, but it matters. If she's an outsider, there can't be another. There can't be another.
We're not saying there's another. It doesn't matter.
But you were saying that someone was drunk, Jason. You told me.
I'm saying that Adele might be. I'm not. I mean, I'm saying that Yahoo might be drunk. It doesn't matter if he's drunk or not.
Nobody.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm drunk. Because if I'm not drunk,
nobody was drunk. Listen,
There
nobody was
can't be a goon and a drunk. It's impossible. Only one.
nobody was
Sonia.
drunk
It's
last
fine.
night.
Sonia,
You
your
can't
information
decide.
does not tell you about whether Ayahu was drunk or not. The drunk's
Sure it
ability,
does.
no, the drunk's
It's-
ability
it's-
does,
If she's a mathematician, it would.
I'm
no,
the
it does not.
mathematician.
Hold on,
What
let me
did you
explain.
get?
It
What did you
does.
get?
Poison.
So hold
Okay,
on.
if Candace is defending Sonia, then Candace is evil. It doesn't
Oh,
then
matter.
what
well,
was
you done
Ross?
already been proved.
Jason, here's a question for you. Jason, quick question.
know
This
who
is
he's
just
working
this is
with.
just to make sure I understand what you're saying. So
Yep.
you're saying that when we killed Ross on the first night, that your evil ping went to somebody new.
It went to Ross. Every time that the person who I see gets killed, then the next turn it goes to someone else who also I'm told they're evil. So
And
I
did you get
Ross,
on? So
I got you.
if
I
you're
just
saying
got
Ross
you.
was evil, then
Yes.
on the next night, who was the evil
Candace, and
ping?
that's why we
He's
killed her.
saying it's me.
And
then the
I
game
got
would be
you.
over. Then the
No,
game would be
No,
over.
No,
they're
what?
evil,
The
it's
game
not
wouldn't be
over.
over. The game would be
No,
over
it's
if
only
it was
when
two good people, which is
people
why
die.
I keep saying I'm really the bounty hunter.
So let
Because-
me.
But how did you
slow
get
down.
Candace if she was good?
Let me wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Ross is good.
Let me wait a minute. Let me lay this out. Okay. Night 0. I'm told that I'm the goon. Storyteller doubles back at the end of the night, letting me know, hey, you're evil. Okay. Which means that either if we do have a bounty hunter, there's a possibility that the evil townsfolk use their ability to check me, thus making me evil, or there was a Serenovus or a poisoner. And they chose me that first night, and I would have made them drunk. Okay. We go through day 1. Technically, all of day 1, I was evil, technically. But of course, I didn't learn any minions or demons. I don't know anything. Okay. Night 1, he pops back in and tells me, you're good again. I spoke with someone who claims to have checked me that night, and that all hashes out.
Yes.
So
yes.
I
Candace,
died good.
So yes, you died good. Yes. Let me explain it all so you understand it, Candace. The very first night I was given Ross. He's the evil townsfolk, or he's just a regular evil role. It doesn't matter. Then I was given you because you were evil at the time. You were good.
When does it switch? When does it switch to Candace?
Wait, let me finish. Let me finish my train.
Just when does it switch?
Let me finish my train so you understand it.
To the night order.
The puzzle fits. The puzzle fits. Based on night order, Candace was evil when I checked her, when I got the bounty hunter check, but then she turned good later, which is why we killed her as good, which means we killed one good person. Then I just got James, who is evil as well. And James has to be evil because James can't flip roles or anything like that. So James is evil, plain and simple. He's the evil twin, and we have to kill the evil twin in order to win the game.
Can I talk for a moment, please? I've been waiting for a little while.
I will allow it.
I think James is the good twin. I think Ryan is the evil twin. I think Jason's information is bad.
My information is not bad. And by the way,
It's not bad.
let me continue on my train of thought before anyone else.
No, I have pretty
Run it out, Kyle.
conclusive proof that your evidence is bad.
He has to speak, Jason. Let him finish.
Yeah, you should have let other people
But I'm trying to finish my train of thought. And I keep getting interrupted.
But he has to speak.
Let
He
Kyle
wasn't finished
Kyle
speaking.
speak now because he was speaking.
Okay, so we all agree that Candace died good. We're all on the same page there.
We agreed.
Okay, so based on that, I have knowledge that Jason is lying about being the bounty hunter. And so if he wants to kill James, we should probably not kill James.
I could give you let me explain further. Everyone, let me explain so everyone understands. And I'll explain it now because it doesn't matter. We're too far in the game.
Yeah,
Hey, Yahoo,
probably.
you weren't drunk. The term when I said you were drunk is because you checked me and Candace. Obviously, if Candace is goon, she made you drunk. That's the reason you were drunk that turn. The turn that you checked me
So,
and Candace,
so
you got none. So you're
wait.
not drunk. Candace is the goon. And I'm going to tell what everyone's roles
Oh,
is.
because I checked the goon. Yeah, I checked the goon, so I got bad information because I became drunk. That makes sense. Yep, got it.
You're not a drunk.
Yep,
I understand. The first person who checks me.
Yeah. Well, I think I was the first person that checked you, and that's why you became good again.
That's why you became good again because
I did. I am the bounty hunter. Well, no, the chambermaid, and I checked Jason and Candace, and I got 0 because I became drunk by checking you.
Anyway, Kyle, to answer your question, the truth is, yes, I'm not the bounty hunter. Guami is, and I've been faking it to protect Guami in case there was a poisoner, which we now know there isn't. So in case you're wondering, that's why I've talked to Guami first every turn, because Guami's been telling me who he gets pinged. It's not been me. And I'll be very honest about it, because I know some people are going to come out and say, oh, but we know Guami is and you're lying. That's the reason I've been lying, because I've been protecting Guami. Just so you
What's
know.
your role? What's your role, Jason?
What's my role? I'll tell everyone what my role is. My role is the dreamer. Here is everything that went on in the first 3 turns, and I will explain it all. In the first turn, I got Guami. I checked Guami as a dreamer. I got Bounty Hunter / Serenovus. Adele checked me and Guami at the fortune teller and got one of us at the demon. Then that's when me and Adele had the cross streams. We both went to Guami together and said, you need to tell us your role now so we know if you're telling the truth or not. And Guami said Bounty Hunter. And then I said, I will fake your role the rest of the game. And I've been faking his role so he was protected in case there was a poisoner. Second turn, I checked James. I got Evil Twin or Philosopher, which obviously didn't give me any information. The third turn, I checked Sonia and got Mathematician or Leviathan. Guami pinged James as the Bounty Hunter. I also got him as either Evil Twin or Philosopher. Ryan clearly took another role when he claimed Philosopher. The fact that James claimed Adele's role and Adele is still getting real information means that James lied about claiming Adele's role. Sonia, we know you're lying about the Mathematician.
No.
But Sonia did say day 1, Jason, before you got the information.
No.
I cleared it with her. I think she is.
Okay, then either way, we kill James, and then Guami will get the next person down the list. That's
Right.
the whole.
Well, not anymore because now he's outed.
It doesn't matter. There's no.
Doesn't matter if
poisoner.
there's no poisoner.
There's no poisoner.
There's no.
How do we know there's no poisoner?
That's why I could finally say everything the truth. So it doesn't matter. We kill James because we got to kill the evil twin anyway, and then next turn Guami will get another ping, and we find out who the next evil person is, and then we know who we have to kill next.
Well, how do we not know there's a poisoner?
Because if there was a poisoner, they're dead by now, and if not, there's no poisoner. Because my info and Guami's info can't all be getting this. If me and Guami have both been getting true info, and we haven't died yet.
Well, it seems like we killed one of the minions, so the other minion potentially could be the poisoner.
No, there's an evil twin. There's an evil twin.
There is an evil twin. There is an evil twin.
Got it. That is true. However, it could have been the evil villager, the evil town.
It's still possible we haven't killed a single minion, but
anyway,
possible.
Anyway, the good people that I know for sure are good. The good people that I could 100%
confirm
confirm for good at this point are Yahoo, Adele, Ryan, Guami, me.
I can confirm a Yahoo as well, because I took the seamstress role after Ross claimed it, because I figured he's dead anyway. So if he was the seamstress, I'm not stealing it from anyone good.
And who you picked?
I checked a Yahoo and James because I knew James was evil, and a Yahoo it was not the same alignment as James.
So that's double confirmation. So let's just kill, and then whatever Guami gets next is the next thing.
I think it's convenient you've got that all figured out, because I'm telling you, I checked you against my evil twin and you came up as the demon.
Yeah, okay. And
so that says that you and Guami are in cahoots, and that Guami is one of the other evil roles.
They are lost already by then, because if we had us execute good people, we would have lost. They would have had us execute good people.
Yeah, if we were in cahoots, we would have killed 2 good people on the first turn, and it would have been
and the game would be over. Like
Jason, did you mention you thought Sonia was the Leviathan?
What?
Did you mention that you thought Sonia was the Leviathan?
I just pinged Sonia as a dreamer and got Mathematician / Leviathan this past turn, just so everyone knows.
Because when I talked to Sonia earlier, she felt she was suspicious of Ryan, which if she was the Leviathan, she would be trying to shift focus off of
She was also suspicious of me. But again, if we kill James first because he's the evil twin, and we got to kill the evil twin regardless. Then
no, I think that lends to the argument that we should actually kill James.
So we get another ping on the bounty hunter. Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Unless if you're wrong, Nell, then you've killed 2 good rolls and the game's over.
But we're not wrong, James. I mean, if that's
so, is there any reason to not just kill Sonia if we think she's the Leviathan? And just
I don't think she's the Leviathan.
That's why we want to confirm. So we got to go another.
We're 100% on James. We're not sure about.
We got to go another turn.
Let me just put this out. Let me put this out. At one point, there were 5 evil people.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's 5 days.
That's 5 days. That's 5 days. We got to kill one every turn.
I initially was. Okay, because one of the evil people picked me.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a bounty, okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
The demon, 2 minions.
You.
The evil
me,
Townsfolk, and you.
And the evil Townsfolk.
Yep.
Townsfolk. What'd you say, Guami?
That's
that's right.
One every day.
And
it has,
get 5 days.
It has to be.
We're thinking raw, so that means 3 of y'all.
I think it has to be the poisoner that's in the game because the target ability. So we know we have the evil twin, and then the poisoner is a target ability, and the Cerebrus is a target ability. But if it was the Cerebrus that had targeted Candace, then she would have been told that she has to pretend to be a character, and I don't think that happened.
Maybe not, because I would have made them drunk, and that would have caused them to.
Oh, and then that ability wouldn't have happened.
It wouldn't have happened.
Okay.
That's how I think. I don't know. Ask Scott.
Yeah, I think it's James.
So
We just have to kill James, and then we
Yeah,
have to.
I'd
move
agree.
on.
I nominate James.
Thank
Yahoo
you.
nominates James. I think everyone gave their reason why. James, do you want to say anything?
yeah, I think that I'm still convinced Jason's the poison or the demon, but that somebody else is the poisoner because this doesn't. It's not adding up. The information isn't adding up, and Matt or Ryan came out when Ryan didn't come out and claim that he was the philosopher till after I did, which I thought is convenient to do, but it's the only defense you have if you're the
I did
evil
say there was a
twin.
twin in the game, which the evil twin doesn't want to say.
Why not?
Ryan did say first there was a twin in the game. He was the first one to say it.
Yeah, because the evil twin is.
We need 5 votes. We're gonna start.
I
with
will
Sam
say this
in
while
3,
y'all are voting.
2, 1.
What are you
This
saying,
is a
Candace?
Scott game.
But
and
what
it's
else
quite-
is there? There's nothing else I can see.
I said this to Ryan, but knowing Scott,
Yeah, but we already know that's not the case because
There-
I
It
would
could
know
be.
if I
we
was
don't,
evil.
we
The
don't,
only
we don't.
thing is there could be a poisoner. That's the
We
only
Wait a
do,
thing.
minute.
to
I
Wait
would
a
know,
minute.
Candace.
Let me get it out. Let me get it out. Wouldn't it, this is a Scott move
Votes.
to have the evil twin, but because of the bounty hunter, make the good twin an evil townsfolk.
Yeah, but then Jason would see me, and I would also know if I was evil.
That's a
But you
Scott
wouldn't
move.
say it. But you wouldn't say it.
Of course, I wouldn't say it. Of course, I wouldn't say it. But Jason would see me eventually.
You can't
if
do
he's the bounty hunter.
that.
But we haven't even found the evil townsfolk.
We can.
So who?
Would.
But that's the
Eight
thing.
votes.
Jason
I
will
need
see
another
that.
nomination in 5, 4, 3.
Kyle. I nominate Kyle.
Sonia's nominating Kyle.
I'm nominating Kyle because he's quickly throwing me under the bus.
Super
And
odd.
I'm not a Leviathan
That's
at
super
all.
odd.
I mean, I was only basing
Let
that
him
off
talk,
of.
Jason. Thank you.
I don't know that you're the Leviathan, but I was just going based off of what Jason had said, the information he had shared, that indicated that you could be the Leviathan.
But Jason doesn't know. He hasn't talked to me. He has no clue.
Well, right, but that this game does give information to people, so he doesn't necessarily need to talk to you to find that out.
I dreamered you, Sonia. That's enough to know you're either Mathematician or Leviathan. I dreamered you.
But
I didn't talk to you to dreamer you.
But I'm not the Leviathan at
Okay,
all.
well,
To
we'll
start
find
the
out
vote,
another turn.
I mean, maybe you're not, but
starting the vote with Josh. In 3, 2, 1. 8 votes tie. 9. We'll put Kyle on the block.
I think Ryan is the evil one. I'm dead. What do I know? But I think Ryan's the evil one.
Then we lost. If Ryan's the only one, we lose.
We lost. If that's the
Yeah,
case.
Ryan-
I don't
Okay,
think
we're not
it is.
going to lose.
If Ryan's the evil one, we lost, but I don't believe he's the evil one. I don't think anyone believes he's the evil one.
It's only possible if the poisoner's still alive. That's, I think, the only
Need a
possibility.
nomination in 5, 4,
And they would have had to poison Guami, and they didn't know.
2.
And then
They could
Josh
have.
might
They
slip
could
in
have
the
poisoned
bottom
Guami.
and sit over there.
James, how would you like to die?
Eh.
He died saying and like
Meh.
choked on like something that came up while he was saying it and died. And
Do we go to sleep?
mark that down. Died. And
Come on.
go to sleep.
Can you-
Okay.
If you say the game's over, I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna because Sonia's giving a big work right now, which scares me.
Oh, the breakout room's open.
Breakout room is good.
oh,
Going to bed before we get any bad news.
Oh my goodness. Oh, apparently I did not go to my breakout room. So for those of you who are confused, we just killed James, who was the evil twin. Ryan claimed to be the philosopher. He said that he did a thing, and he checked a thing. I don't remember what he checked. So he was the good twin. I'm trying to remember what he said he did. Oh, he checked me and somebody else. Well, it's not like he's going to lie about it, so I'll just have to ask him. But anyway, we killed the evil twin. So now we just need to find the Leviathan. We've killed one good player, so we cannot kill a good player or we lose, because Candace was good when she died. She was the goon. I thought she was an outsider, and she was. And I targeted her, so I got 0. Sucks. Anyway, I'm going to pause my video, and I'll be back. So, I'm having a lot of thoughts. My head is spinning. I don't remember if we. Oh.
Hey.
So I'm thinking it all through, and I got to a little bit of a standstill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say Sonia and Jason again. And I don't even know how valuable this information is, but hopefully it turns out to be super valuable.
You get a 2.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Thank you. So the reason I asked about Sonia is that if she's the Leviathan, she doesn't actually do anything at night. So that means that she is the mathematician, which means she's not the Leviathan. Jason is the dreamer, and he asked about her. I need to get the Jason things in order. So I don't know what other people's roles are, though. That's the thing. So we need to kill the bounty hunter. You start knowing an evil player. If the evil player you know dies, you learn another evil player that night. So confusing. Because what if you learn a player that is not evil because you're drunk? Like, are you given correct information then? It's so confusing. I asked about Jason, the goon, but I could have been. Oh, I could have been poisoned. I believe the poisoner's still in the game. Service. Yeah, that's right. So if she'd have chosen Candace, would have made him drunk. Very confusing. So we either have the poisonous. Very, very, very confusing. I don't even know what day we're on. Well, this is day 4 because I got 4 pieces of information.
So everyone's back. It is
It's just so cold.
Day 4 of a Leviathan game. Sorry for the wait. I fell asleep for a little bit. So
I did too.
So no, I had to figure some stuff out. So, it's day 4 of a Leviathan game. Go talk to each other.
I want to talk to Guami first.
All right,
do we
Jason.
even need at this point? Just tell
No,
us.
I want to talk to Jason first.
Can I?
Jason, in my room.
I'll go to your room, Guami.
I'd like to talk to Scott.
Yes.
All right, Sonia, let's talk.
Okay, come join me.
I'll talk to Kyle then.
Okay.
Where you at? There you are.
My place.
Okay.
Oh my word. That's going to be so difficult. All right. So Jason is not bad. Everything makes sense. And I know that you're not bad also. I am not the drunk because yes, the one day that I had bad information was because I picked Candace. When you pick the goon, you become drunk. So that is why I got bad information. I picked you and Jason again today. and I got 2 again, which if you were the Leviathan, you don't do anything. So you are the mathematician. So what's your number?
So I got 0.
So nobody's information was bad.
Right.
Okay.
Again.
And I will explain that to Jason, which he doesn't tend to listen. So hopefully he will understand that is correct. The thing is, he's a pretty smart guy, but he doesn't listen very well.
Right. So what about who is it? It's Josh and Kyle.
Yeah, I don't know anything about either of them. Or
wouldn't the probability one of them being the Leviathan? And Josh
so the things that I have marked out are Ryan is the philosopher, which I think is correct, and I don't remember what he said he did. He did his thing last night or 2 nights ago. Gwami is the bounty hunter, which I think is legit. I think it's obvious.
It is, yeah.
I'm the chambermaid, and then you and Jason. So the other 3 people are Adele, Josh, and Kyle, and I don't know anything about that. So if you have any information, I can fill it in.
That's all I've got.
Okay, so I need to go and work on figuring them out because it's one of them. And
okay,
very good.
All right, bye.
Yeah. Could be.
I don't know. I'm way out
Who?
Me.
Gwami, you want to talk?
Gwami, I got booted for.
You asking if they
Who's
want
asking me to talk?
I want to talk to Gwami or Jason.
All right, hey, Yahoo.
Well, can I join you, Yahoo?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, whose room?
My room.
I'll come to you.
So Sonia is not bad. I am the chambermaid, which I've claimed, and I was getting good information every day except for the day that I checked Candace. Candace was the goon, and so I was confused because of the information that Jason was giving. However, the reason that information was bad. So I obviously I understand that you're actually the bounty hunter. So I checked Jason and okay, so there is one. Well, did we kill? Who was the person that was outed? Well, that's the other thing that's stupid is Jason actually never was the bounty hunter. So who?
No.
Okay, well, here's the thing. So Jason is the dreamer. Jason acts every single night.
Yes.
So I checked Jason and Sonia, and I got a 2, meaning that both of them acted. And if Sonia was the Leviathan, she wouldn't have done anything, correct?
Correct.
So that means that she is the mathematician like she claims.
Right, I believe she is.
Okay. So
and
the way I have it is it's down to Adele, Josh, and Kyle, and I literally know nothing about any of them. But I know that Sonia, Jason, Ryan, and you are good, and me.
So nothing happened last night also. Gwami, who did you see?
You said nothing happened?
No, nothing. Well, her information is she learns how many things malfunction. Nothing malfunctioned.
Yeah, nothing malfunctioned. Sorry.
Okay, because I was really questioning whether there really was a poisoner or not. And I was beginning to think that there was.
It is also possible that Sonia was poisoned last night.
Well, yeah, that's possible. And
well, I'm not trying to like throw shade. I'm just saying.
No, that's fine because I got 0.
No, that's fine.
I got 0 the night before also.
So if Sonia was poisoned last night, then I wasn't. And if I was poisoned tonight and Sonia wasn't, then my information must be true either way.
So did we kill the person that was?
I got Adele, but I thought Adele was good.
Now, one thing I don't understand is if you're given a name, but they're not bad, like, do you get another? Like, are you corrected and told actually the name? So you just get
I don't get another name until that person dies.
And then your role is essentially useless at that point. Like,
so
if you're ever made drunk when they would have gotten information.
So if I would have gotten drunk and I got a good player and we would either kill the player and lose,
or Adele, and it's not bad, we lose.
Or we figure out that I'm drunk and we don't kill the good player and I never get any more information.
So assuming that Sonia is not drunk and wasn't drunk, what it would have been last night? Well, either night. So the information would have been perfect. So then the question is there a way to verify if she was drunk or poisoned?
I don't think she was. It sounds like she wasn't. Okay.
Okay, so if I was poisoned,
I'm gonna lean toward Adele then.
So then the question is, to figure this puzzle out. When was it that you started telling people that you were the mathematician? Have you been telling people that all along? Have you told Kyle, Josh, and Adele anything? Because those are the three people that are potentially bad, or people that are known bad.
Well, I did talk to Kyle, and everybody knows it now, but Kyle I alluded to, but the only person I told for sure was Guami and James.
So they wouldn't have known to poison you, is my thing. Like if they didn't know to poison you, I mean, they could have just gotten lucky, because obviously there's only so many people.
Well, yesterday I told everybody I was a mathematician.
Yeah, but the thing is that it was 2 days ago that you got the 0 that Guami would have been given. So that's the day that matters. So it's okay that you came out yesterday. So I think Adele is okay to kill, but like, I don't know.
I was leaning toward that he wasn't. I was thinking that maybe the poisoner was still in play, but maybe it's
However,
right.
you may have been poisoned last night because you did come out. But I mean, I don't know that you'd be a target either, because there's a lot of.
And if I was poisoned, Sonia would tell me.
Like,
Unless
they'd be
Sonia's
much
the
more
poisoner,
likely-
I guess that would be the only other possibility.
Right.
Sonia can't be the poisoner unless she poisoned Jason the day that Jason dreamed to her.
So do
No,
you?
I'm not the poisoner.
Do you have Jason's
I'm not the
information?
poisoner.
I just remember he checked Sonia and got Mathematician and Leviathan.
Yeah, I do remember
Shoot, who else? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Did he check anybody last night? Or is he able to?
Yeah. I'm sure he did.
Okay.
I forgot who he said.
I would hope it would have been Kyle or Josh, but he was
I think he did check one of them, and one of them's the Leviathan, and I think he said Josh, actually.
The problem is, I don't
But
think
he
you're going to
wasn't
get
sure.
another useful piece of information, because obviously, if the poisoner's in the game, they're going to pick you at this point.
Right, and the poisoner would have to be Josh or Kyle, which means that the other would have to be Leviathan.
Right.
Oh, so we just kill.
Oh,
well,
wait, no, wait, Adele's still in it
So
too.
it's
Adele
today's
could
day
be
4, so we're going to get to kill 2 more times.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm going to head out.
No, I think Kyle is good though.
You think?
Well, then
I
it
don't
would be
know.
Josh.
I think.
All right, I'm going to go see if anybody else is available.
All right.
Jason, do you want to talk?
No, I need Kyle first.
Okay. Who else is here?
1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Oh, Evil James is here. I do not want to talk to you.
You guys got it all wrong.
James, you can't say that you're the good twin, because if you were, we would have lost the game. So you got to get off that you're the good twin thing. You're not.
No,
the
he
good
doesn't have to
twin.
do anything. It's his game. But
No, I know, but he's the twin, but you got the wrong twin. If we got the wrong twin, the game would be over. We didn't get the wrong.
Yeah, because we know Candace was good when she died.
Hey, Josh, you want to talk?
Sure.
Hey,
About
Kwame,
30 seconds.
My place.
I'm waiting
Your
for
place.
Kyle.
And here we are. Josh F. not joined. Oh, here we go. All right. I know nothing about you. Tell me sweet lies. You don't got much
No.
time.
Yeah, there's not much to say. I'm
what
a
are you?
villager.
Sure.
Let's go with fisherman.
You're going to go with fisherman. That sounds very convincing. Definitely not a lie.
No, I'm definitely the fisherman.
And have you gotten your information yet?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I don't think it's gonna matter though.
Oh, I think it matters. But
yeah, we'll talk about it soon.
A bunch of things, and I know what info you supposedly have. So just you can say your role, say your info. You need to do it all.
And that's everyone. Nominations are open.
Okay, so I want to ask Kyle first. Kyle, can you say your role, say all your information, go through it all, so we all have it clear?
Okay, I am the savant. First day, there are 5 evil, or Guami was the fortune teller decoy.
So the 5 evil was the true, because Candace is
probably you were the decoy, Jason, not Guami.
I was probably the decoy.
Probably
which is
you.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so then day 2 was 1 pair of evil, or the chambermaid got good information tonight.
And we have Ross and James a pair, so
Exactly. Then the next day, I got Jason is lying about being the bounty hunter.
Which is true.
Which is true.
Or Candace died being evil.
She died good.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That it adds up.
So
So far,
then
so good.
today,
Okay.
I got Guami is poisoned, or Sonia's information is good.
Okay, so we do believe Guami is poisoned. So that means Sonia's information
Then
is
Son is the best.
But if Sonia is evil, then that would be 2 pairs, right? Because there's Ross, James, Sonia are all right next to each other.
Can you say that again?
That's true.
With the pairs. Repeat
What was
one
the
with
last
pairs.
information?
That Guami is poisoned, or Sonia's information is good.
Repeat the pairs one. Repeat
Yeah, the pair. You said there's one pair.
There's
Or
one pair of evil, or
The chambermaid.
Chambermaid got good information, and that was when
the chambermaid got
that was
good
when
information.
Steven had bad information after checking Candace.
Wait, what turn did you get that Savant? Let's cross-reference it to Yahoo before we continue on.
What?
Was it
Did you say something to me?
So Kyle, what turn did you ask? Did you get the information about the chambermaid?
Day 2.
Day 2. That was the second thing you got. Okay, a Yahoo
Day
on
2.
night 2.
Yeah.
What
who
did you get?
check?
I checked Candace and you, and I got 0 because Candace was that bad thing that made me get drunk.
So then
I
he was
did not
drunk,
hold
so
a
his
gun to your
information was
head,
bad.
sir.
So there was a pair. The pair is it could have been Ross and
That doesn't make sense. Then how
James.
is it can't be Sonia, James, and Ross if it's one pair.
That's what I'm saying.
Sonia's not bad. I know Sonia's not bad.
All Scott said was that there's one pair, not that there's only
Oh,
one
he,
pair,
he
that
didn't
there
say
is
there's
a pair.
So
Sonia, what did you
Is that
get
how it works,
last
Scott?
night?
We need clarification, Scott.
What
You
did you
said
get
there
for
is a
your
pair, not
information?
necessarily there's only one pair, right?
I said what I said.
You
And
said
For
what
my
it said.
information,
Okay.
You know what? That's the strongest thing. He said what he said. There you go.
Scott is
Sonia,
evil. Scott is evil,
what did
guys.
you get last night? for
so
your
I got a
information?
0.
So
What
as
are
a
you claiming your
mathematician,
role is? The mathematician?
so nobody,
Okay, so
because
wait,
he said
wait,
nobody's
wait.
ability
Sonia
to
How does
got-
that
malfunction.
calculate?
Wait, time out. Sonia got a 0. So repeat your last Savant thing about Sonia, about Sonia and Guami. Let's see if the info matches up. So just repeat.
Guami is poisoned,
Okay.
and Sonia's info is good.
So one of them is false, which means Sonia's info is false because Guami is poisoned.
Right.
No, it works either way. It's a totally useless piece of information.
No, it's not
Because-
totally useless.
No, well, listen, it is because if Guami is poison, that's false, meaning that Sonia's info is good, which is true. Or if Guami is not poisoned, it works both ways. Like it doesn't.
It's true,
No,
but there's
either
other
one.
information that overlaps. There's other information
Yeah,
that overlaps.
you have to. It's not standalone. It's gotta.
It's not just by itself. By
Yeah,
itself,
it's
it's
not.
useless.
It's never standalone.
Well,
It's-
but
So just so everyone knows, Guami, I believe, is poison, which means that Sonia's thing doesn't match.
why
And
do we
just so
think
everyone
Guam is
knows,
poison?
I think
Because he
I
got
think
me.
that Kyle, just so everyone knows, the turn 2, I think Kyle, I honestly believe at this point, Kyle was poisoned on turn 2. And here's why I believe that, because there is a poisoner in the game. We figured that out. And
who is it?
so here's my new
Yeah.
strategy. Here's my new strategy. And I'm going to explain the whole theory and everyone tell me if this makes sense. Kyle was poisoned in turn 2, which is why he got that one pair, whatever thing. I was poisoned in turn 3 when I got the mathematician / Leviathan for Sonia, because Sonia's really the poisoner. Yahoo is the demon.
I'm not.
What it is.
My information is checked out 100% so far.
No. He's
So
not
Jason,
saying.
listen to this. Because
That's when
first
you're
of all,
lying.
well, everything gets all wishy-washy. I'm definitely not the demon. So if you kill me, you've lost, unless you're the demon. But listen, last
Jason's not
night,
the demon.
well, that's fine. I don't think he is either, but he all of a sudden is coming at me. Last night I checked you and Sonia, and I do not believe that I was drunk. And I believe also that Kyle's information possibly corroborates that. And so I checked you, who you're the dreamer, so you'd act every night. And I checked Sonia, and I got a 2. And the thing is that if Sonia was the demon, then she
you would
wouldn't
get a
get a
one.
number because she doesn't do anything. So I think she is the mathematician, which I think pretty much clears that up. And everything that I've said also has checked out. Like I got a 2 for Jason and Sonia, which would have happened on day 1. And then I checked Ryan and you on day 3 with the day that Ryan claimed he used that ability. He had the philosopher ability. So my information does check out 100%. The day that I checked Candace, I got bad information because I was made drunk, which I think you said. However, I think you were then joking.
Here's the thing why I believe you're
Okay, wait a minute, Jason.
You've checked me every single turn. You've checked me against everyone every single turn.
Jason, I need to throw out another possibility.
Throw out another possibility, Candace.
So if nobody is claiming a balloonist, then I'm that one outsider. Josh cannot be a mutant.
No, I'm the fisherman.
He's not a
It's
mutant.
true.
What is Josh?
The fisherman.
Josh is the fisherman? What did you do?
Right.
What's your one info then, Josh?
He said he didn't get it
I
yet.
did it today. No,
Okay.
I did it today.
What is it? What is it?
I don't even think it. If there is a poisoner, then I was poisoned because he just said don't trust Guami's info. Which
No, that's-
so far,
Yeah,
like
let me
Guami
check.
must have been right because so far we haven't lost. So like,
No.
if Guami was
He
lying,
was just saying
or
don't trust it
something-
today.
Okay, now I want to say more of my bounty hunter info.
Oh, that could be very useful.
Let me now say my bounty hunter info. I checked Josh's turn and I got mutant / Leviathan. So I thought for sure Josh was mutant, but now I'm thinking Josh is actually Leviathan.
I've been saying that.
Adele's info.
I've been saying that.
Then I was poisoned.
Adele,
been
tell your
saying
info.
that.
Adele, what are
tell
you
your
claiming?
info.
I'm fortune teller. I got Guami Jason at the very beginning. It was yes. And we figured out one of them is a decoy. It was easy. Then I checked Candace and Ayahu, but I got drunk. So I got no, but I can't make anything out of it. Then I checked Kyle and Josh and I got a no, which I thought cleared them, but now I'm thinking maybe I'm poisoned. And then finally, just last night, I checked me against Sonia and I got a no again, which is why I was so confused. I don't know who's the demon.
So I do want to point out that Josh did tell me his information before Kyle came out with his information about Kyle being, about Guami being possibly poisoned or any of that. He did tell me that beforehand, and I did see him also go and talk to Scott today to use that fisherman's ability, which he could have just been as his bluff, obviously.
Yeah,
but just
but here's the
giving
problem.
that information out there.
Here's the problem. We
The
can't
mutant
have,
or the
both be
Leviathan,
poisoned, though.
unless
Two
Jason was
people can't
messed
be
up.
poisoned.
we can't have that
Yeah.
many drunk people. And the fact that I checked Josh and
Right.
got mutant / Leviathan doesn't line up that Guami's also drunk. So both me, poisoned. So both me and Guami can't be poisoned in the same turn.
Because
which
I'm
is one of
dead.
the two
I'm
and one
not.
is false.
So what did you get again, Jason? You got what in Leviathan?
I got mutant and Leviathan for Josh.
Okay.
So therefore, if Guami is the one who's poisoned, you can't trust Guami's info. That means that I wasn't poisoned, which means Josh is either
Yeah.
mutant or Leviathan, and he's not fisherman, and he's lying.
Here's the thing. Sonia is told how many pieces of information are messed up each day. And I believe it was the third night that Guami was told that Adele is bad. And Sonia would have had to have been poisoned along with Guami, which I don't think is possible. Because if they're both poisoned, so that to me
Especially
means that
since
either
Candace
Sonia
is
was
dead.
poisoned.
Wait, Sonia, can you tell us all your
Yeah,
numbers?
run that back.
Okay, run your numbers
Sure.
down. It'll make it easier.
Sure. I got well, I'll just do night 1. You know it's night 0, but it's 1100.
So one person power
So
mess up.
Sonia was poisoned.
Adele.
Sonia was poisoned on night 3.
Adele, you didn't
and
stop to
Guami's
take
information was
notes.
Good.
It's you.
No, it's not me.
It's you. It's you.
It's not me. What are you going on about, Candace?
I'm gonna need a nomination here. I'll let you guys figure this one out for a long time. I need a nomination now.
Well, let's nominate Adele, and we can figure it out if we're wrong. Maybe.
Yeah.
I nominated Adele.
You'll figure it out by
That's-
losing.
no,
That's how
I
you'll figure it
shouldn't
out.
do that.
I have to kill you, but just to
It's not
keep it
correct.
going.
Jason, do you think it's Adele?
Yeah.
What?
Do you think it's Adele?
No, I don't think
Thinks it's
Adele.
Josh.
I think it's Josh.
I don't know if it's Josh. I want to puzzle it out because the problem is it has to be 2 people because we still have a poisoner. So it's
So-
2 people working together. That's the problem. It
I
can't
think-
be 1 person.
I think there's only one poisoner, so there could only be one
Okay.
poisoned person. So it has to be Sonia that was
Okay.
poisoned on night 3, which would mean that Guami wasn't poisoned, which
No, it
means
can't
that
be
Kyle
Sonia.
is not good.
No.
What information did Guami get?
Okay, if Sonia was poisoned on night 3, then I was also poisoned on night 3.
So
What
here's a
information did
crazy
you get,
idea.
Guami?
No, if I'm not good, why am I picking the savant as the fake roll? That would be the hardest roll to fake.
No, Kyle, you're fine. You're fine at this point.
So here's a weird idea. What if there's two evil pairs? What if both twins were evil? And there wasn't.
No,
said
that's not a
that.
thing.
Both
Can't.
twins can't be
Yes, it is a
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
If it is a thing, if Scott made the evil townsfolk from the, I'm
Oh, the
serious, he would
good
do
twin, the
that.
good twin.
Look, this is Scott we're dealing with. He would so do that.
That
He
that
would
doesn't really
make
matter though. We need
the
to find the
town-
location.
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter though, because
It does.
if both of the twins are evil and we killed the good twin who was evil because of the thing, we actually haven't killed the evil twin yet.
Oh, that's true. That's a good
No, but
point.
then that
Yeah,
means that we're,
It,
no,
it
no,
doesn't
no.
matter.
It
It's still the
can't
same
be.
number of
It
people.
can't be. It can't be because that means that Ross would have to have been a real roll then. And we're assuming that Ross was the evil townsfolk. Because
Yeah.
if Ross
Yeah.
wasn't,
But there's 5 total.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
that would
was
mean
one
that
of
would
them,
mean
but
that
I
I'm
turned
the evil
good before I
townsfolk still
died.
living, and
I
that
was
we
in
have
that
both
5
minions
count.
already.
You're saying that if you guys are making up some theory about both
Yeah.
of the twins, one's evil, one's an evil townsfolk, then therefore Ross must have been a real role, which means he was the poisoner, which means that.
No, then the game would have been
and
over.
then you
I
wouldn't have
killed
seen
him.
him as
Yeah.
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Guami, who did you see? Even though we think you're poisoned, but who did
He
you
saw
get?
Adele. He saw Adele with
Oh,
me.
you
Yeah.
saw Adele. Okay, so that makes me
But
think
Adele
it's
doesn't
less
pair with
likely that it's
someone.
Adele.
The only 2 people that pair up are Yahoo and Sonia. They're the only 2 that pair up at this point. No one else pairs up because no one else is defending each other. And there's 2 people left, a poisoner and a Leviathan.
I
And
need
no
a
one else is
nomination.
defending each other. Like Josh doesn't have
So
anyone.
Jason, who do you think I am?
So let me just say this. I think that Kyle is good because his role would be super confusing to fake,
Yeah.
which means that I think Josh and Adele are bad. And I don't know which is which. And then possibility of the other evil twin thing, but that's just confusing. Let's not even go there.
Well, that's,
So you're trying
I
to pair
partially
Josh
agree with
Adele, but I'm pairing
Yeah,
you. with-
except for the part where I say you're bad.
Yeah.
You don't like that part.
I agree with,
figured
but
it
I
out.
not
think we
that
need to kill
part.
Adele
The
because
problem is we need to
Josh.
figure out who was poisoned each turn. We need to figure out who
Josh.
was poisoned each turn.
Well, I
I
don't
need
know.
a nomination.
That out.
Let me start a
I'm-
countdown.
Could it be
I'm gonna
Kwame and
nominate
Jason?
Adele.
It's not.
I was nominating Adele.
Well,
Yeah,
Okay,
your
it's
reasoning.
fine. At least we have time.
It's
but
2 people
if
running
it
really
is
well
you, we need
together.
to kill you, and if we don't, then I've just screwed it up because you're not going to get the votes. Well, I know you're not worried about that. Yeah, vote for me, whatever. Let's just do something else.
No, I'd actually rather win this game. I am
Yeah,
worried about
yeah,
that.
I know, which is what would happen if you were evil and we screwed it up.
And it's also what would happen if I'm good and you screw it up by killing me.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm not going to talk about my defense because there's nothing else for me to say. I'm just going to say, can we work out through the poisoning?
So here's my. Well, I can't.
Yeah, that
Well, I
makes
just want to
sense.
say one thing, which is
What's
that
that?
Josh is the one that said Guami's information is bad, which makes me think that Josh is just trying to throw chaos into the air, which is a wonderful lie.
But it
Let's
corroborates
start
with
from
my information.
let's start from scratch. Let's
We
start
can start-
completely from
Actually, we're
scratch.
going to start the voting here.
Let's just vote.
Yeah,
on
who
the
gets the
phone.
first
You
vote?
don't have to
Yeah,
kill
just-
someone today.
3,
Yeah, let's kill me.
2,
No,
1.
don't.
Don't do a whole lot of
Don't.
votes. Let's run it from the top.
Don't. Guami, what are you doing?
Well, we're apparently not killing him.
No,
Guami?
don't kill anybody yet.
Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, leave enough just in
Ross
case
is not
he
here,
actually
thank
is.
God.
How many
Okay.
people are even here? Majority is
Wait,
4. We're not even going to kill him.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
that's kind of
Well, if
unfair
nobody
that
gets
Ross is
more
not here.
votes, if he
He
gets
used his
oh,
vote
he already
already.
used his ghost vote.
Oh, he
too.
did. He did.
Ross used his dead vote like way
Oh, that's
early
true.
in the
Never
game.
mind.
Yeah, he's
No,
not
it's-
here.
It's still a little
anyway.
unfair because yeah, he didn't use it as.
Hey, I
Nominate-
nominate Josh.
Sonia's
It
nominating
could be
Josh.
Josh. It could be Josh.
Hey, why didn't you give us some time to talk? so
yeah,
we
well,
don't-
we need time to hash stuff out.
Sonia, your reasoning.
I mean, it could be either one.
Just because I just think it's him.
Give us
Josh?
reasoning.
Your defense.
Just the fisherman. All I know is what I was told when I asked for advice, which was just don't trust Guami's info, which is, I don't know, vague. So it could be part of it's wrong. It could be all of it's wrong, or it could all be, the entire advice could be incorrect. I have no clue.
Kwame, pull your vote.
I'm way
Kwame,
too
pull your
tired
vote.
to know.
Kwame, pull your vote, please.
I'm going to start with
Could we kill him, Jason?
No, we don't want to kill him. Pull your vote.
Three.
Kwame,
Why?
Oh, why not?
Two,
pull
Why
your vote.
not?
Trust me,
One.
pull your vote.
Who do you think it is then?
I'll explain it in a second.
Well, you should explain it now before you throw the game.
It's
No, once that timer goes, it
we all
goes. but-
voting, and Candace is putting her vote in, so pull your
Yeah.
vote, Kwame.
Yeah, I'm putting mine
Because
in.
Candace put her vote, that's why you had to pull
And
it.
chooses her dead vote.
Well, 4 is a majority, so we're not getting the majority.
Okay. So is anybody disputing their night one info? Does anybody think that they were poisoned tonight?
That's what I want to go through, all the information.
Yeah,
without
because I want to
I
start
was
from
not
scratch.
poisoned night 1.
How do you know?
So
Because
okay,
I picked Sonia and Jason, and I was told 2, which everything that we've been told, that
Okay.
makes sense.
Unless you're lying.
let's wait a minute. Let's
go through it all.
start. Let's start from scratch. Okay, let's start from scratch. I got the least information. Like I said, I'm the goon. Somebody evil picked me night 1. So
You could be drunk or poisoned.
no, because I would have
poisoner
bounced it
picked
back
you.
to
The
them.
poisoner
I
picked you.
made
There's no
them
one else.
drunk.
The
Okay.
poisoner
got
picked
a
It
you.
would have
one
worked
night
both ways.
one.
If the poisoner picked you, then you could have been poisoned day 1.
I got
only
a
if,
one
only if the
night
Or
poisoner
would
one.
you be
picks her
immune
after
because of
someone
your
else.
ability?
She's immune if the poisoner's the first person to target her.
Yeah,
with her
yeah.
ability.
It bounces back.
Yep, it bounces back to the poisoner.
So the mathematician is saying she got a 1 night 1. I was picked as the goon turned evil. So this is all night 1. Let's just go night 1. Okay, who else got
Yes.
some night 1
Night
information?
one, my info
Me,
was,
I got Jason Guami,
you
but
got Jason-
it's I
you
got
got-
yes, but I'm it's definitely 1 is a decoy. It's not demon.
okay. and
Okay.
I need
I
a
got-
nomination.
wait, and
I will
got-
let you work this out tomorrow, but I do need a nomination to get to day
Can't be
5
Jason.
if we
And
need
I
to.
nominate, I don't know if it's Sonia.
Nominate me again. I'm dead.
No, the
can't.
problem is we can't.
Or you
nominate
can just
again without the
Let the
second.
countdown go and go tonight.
Um,
I'll give you a 10.
Jason's a demon.
Not me.
Jason's a demon.
No, he's not.
It can't be Jason. It can't be Jason.
It's not
Nominate
Jason.
James.
Unless I'm missing something, but from the information I have,
nominate
it's impossible.
Sonia. I nominate Sonia. It's one of Sonia or Yahoo. It has to be.
That's
Okay,
no,
Jason,
that's so
keep
messed up.
talking. Keep talking. We your night
Keep
1
talking.
stuff.
Okay, so
Jason, what's your reasoning?
my reasoning is this turn. Someone's drunk. Someone has to be poisoned this turn. Because me and Guami's info don't line up. Because if Josh is claiming his role, all our info doesn't line up. There's so much info that doesn't line up, and we can't reason this out. But
Oh,
That's you supposed to be
wait,
going
wait,
through your
wait,
night
wait.
1 stuff.
Wait,
Come on.
yeah,
What
because
if
you're not giving us
It's
time to
possible.
figure
It's
it out.
possible that Ross was the balloonist. He was an evil balloonist.
It's possible.
Oh.
It's
And
possible.
that would answer all the questions instead of seamstress. So then
It is actually possible
but then either way,
Yeah, we didn't talk about what his role might have
because he said
actually been.
seamstress, and we believed him for some reason, even though he's evil.
the problem is me and Guami both couldn't have been poisoned this turn.
Well, one of you could have been like drunk because if the balloonist is in play, the drunk is in play.
Well, Guami didn't get information last night.
Guami's not
So
drunk.
so
Where's
let
the
me let
Guami's
me
not
accusation
drunk
and
because
defense
Guami
at?
was.
so let me say something because I need to defend myself before
I'm
y'all
not
vote on
drunk,
me.
Dahlia.
But are you drunk, Jason, or is your information was your information
Please let
good until a
Sonia
certain
talk.
point? Okay.
Let Sonia
So
talk.
I'm not the Leviathan. I am the mathematician. And for some reason, someone keeps switching things. Jason, are you sure you're what you say you are? I mean, I'm not doing a tit for tat, but
I am. I'm 100% what I say I am.
So Jason,
I
what was the
have
information
proof to
last
back
night?
me up. That's the thing.
Okay, can we go back to running it from the top?
I don't.
No, because
have
we're
time.
starting the vote. Starting the
I
vote.
use my
with
dead
Adele.
mode. I can't help nobody no more.
He's
3,
definitely good.
2,
Utilize
Right.
organizational
Doing
skills.
4 votes
All
needed.
right, Sonia, how would he know that you were the mathematician or Leviathan?
Yeah, she claimed the mathematician before you were given that information, which
Well, she
also
did,
validates
Right.
that.
And Yahoo backed me up by what he saw.
If you're
So,
saying
Jason,
that
what-
she claimed before, that's not true.
What
So
information?
I think it was Josh, and we just have to wait till tomorrow.
Is there any
Yep.
chance
But why
that
isn't Yahoo
Jason's
saying
evil
that
and
she
he's just
said the
been working
information
with?
before I did?
I don't
with
think
Guami,
so,
we
but
trust
who
him?
knows? The world is a very confusing place.
Okay, I'm giving you a 5-second countdown. 5.
We
Put
still
my
have.
spectacles on. Let me see here who looks evil.
I think it's Adele, but I can't nominate him.
1. We're going to the night
Yeah, look
phase.
at the bottom part.
We
And
can just wait.
This I
till
can see
tomorrow.
close up in the
no time
bottom.
today.
All right, bye guys.
Ugh.
Well, it's confusing as heck. And I do not know what Jason learned, and he is a hot ball of mess. So he's just raining on every parade. There's no way that Sonia is bad. Like, I am positive that Sonia, Jason, Ryan, and Guami are good, except for the possibility that Ryan is the evil villager because of the evil twin being in the game. Yeah. So Ryan could be the good twin that is evil because of the village rule. All right, I'm gonna pause this while I figure things. So I've been working on things, and I haven't worked it out. But I'm gonna pick Adele and Ryan, and you're gonna tell me one.
Adele and Ryan, and I am telling you one.
Thank you.
One more. Who was it? Who's the last person? There we go. So, last day of a Leviathan game today. You need to get it right today.
I have more info. I'll give it publicly. but I think-
Nominations are open.
I have information as well.
Nominations are open. I'm going to
Yeah,
give
you
you.
better not be. Holy cow.
Kyle should go to Scott first, but
I'm going to give you like 2 minutes to talk here, and then everyone's back.
Scott, can we talk?
Yep. I'll go to your room.
Jason, you said you were going to give your information publicly, so why don't you do that?
Yeah.
I can also give my information publicly because I also checked someone.
yeah, Sonia, can you give yours publicly?
Yeah.
There's no
give
reason not
yours
to.
First.
Let's just give yours first then.
Oh my
I'll
God.
go. We have
Somebody
2
just
minutes.
talk.
Somebody say something.
Okay, I'll go first. So I may be poisoned, but other than that, I checked Ayahu, and I got a yes.
A yes for what?
Yes for demon.
Who else did you check?
Check them against who?
Myself.
Yeah, and that's convenient since I was so coming after you. That's
And
fine.
I checked you because you're the only person I didn't clear Ayahu. Everyone I
got it.
cleared.
That's
You're
not
the only
good.
one I
Don't
didn't
take
clear.
it
Okay, let's
personally,
move
but I
on.
think you're the demon.
Okay.
It is what it
Okay.
is.
And I got a 0.
I could be poisoned. I'm saying it's possible, but because if the
Okay,
poisoner
Sonya's
was still
saying
alive,
she got a 0.
poisoned.
Sonya's saying she got a 0.
Jason,
All right,
what'd
Jason, what do you
get?
say?
I checked Adele.
what'd you
and I
get?
got Fortune teller / Leviathan.
Come on.
Oh,
wait,
Obviously, he would
What
give
is
that.
that?
True. I'll explain why
Well, dang.
I'll explain why
Leviathan twice in a row?
Yeah, well, that's super unfortunate because he could be either the fortune teller or the Leviathan. So
I know it's
did-
useless.
Wait, hey, Yahoo, give your information. We're all
Yeah,
giving.
I am. I did Adele and Ryan, and the reason was because I wanted to know if he was a night roll, is the fortune teller, and I got a 1. Ryan would have given a 0, so he does have a night roll. So
I'm not the demon. I'm telling you.
Okay, Kyle.
Okay.
you're the
I'm
big-
either poisoned or you're the demon.
well, I'm not the demon.
Woo, come on, let's get this puzzle together.
We think Adele's poisoned this turn, but Kyle, we want your info. You're the key.
Okay, then how do you explain Sonya getting a 0?
Oh yeah,
Come
That's not
on, we
possible.
can do this. This is a math problem,
that's not
guys.
possible.
Or she could be lying and not actually the mathematician, but I don't think that's possible.
But let's
Could be
Well, there's
poisoned, but then
2
that doesn't
people
make sense why
alive
other
that are
people
evil.
don't have.
Yeah,
Yes.
'cause the thing is either way, if she was poisoned, then the 0 is fine because her information is bad, meaning that nobody else was poisoned. So it doesn't even matter.
What's your info,
Yeah,
Kyle?
yeah, it's like an oxymoron.
But if she was poisoned, then I wasn't.
Kyle.
All right, Kyle, what's up?
Exactly.
Scott
I'll
was
give it to us.
excited.
What?
So my information was Ross was an evil townsfolk, or Adele is not the demon.
Okay, so he's the
Well,
demon.
yeah.
Oh, it's a
And how does that
deal.
help?
How does it help is you?
Well, it helps because if we really believe that Ross was an evil townsfolk, which adds up with everything we've talked about so
Come on.
far, Yeah,
never, he never claimed.
I'm gonna tell you who's
I
selling
figured
it
it
for
out.
What's
me.
happening? What
I figured it
You
out.
did not grab your pen when Sonya went to give her information.
No, it's
I have played with you
impossible.
enough to know that you were trying to.
I don't know what's
Listen.
happening.
Josh is the demon.
Why do you think it's Josh?
Maybe Josh
Because
is
I
the
know
demon.
that
Maybe
Josh
Josh is the
and
demon.
Adele are bad, and Adele has a night action, which means that
Okay.
he's either the poisoner or the cerebrus. So, and the thing is that I feel like when you're giving the information, you would not give the demon. The demon would be the last one you would give, which means that by process of elimination, it has to be Josh. And all that
But
Josh
then
did-
Kyle is also poisoned.
Kyle,
Because Kyle said either
oh,
Ross.
you're the
or
bad
Tom-
guy, so it doesn't
or
matter
I'm
what
not-
you say.
No, I'm processing the logic. I'm
what
not
he's
talking
saying
about.
is making sense, Yahoo. Though,
Oh.
so he's saying that Kyle's information, something has to be wrong with Kyle's information.
Well, no, his last
Unless-
information he gave is correct, because he's saying that Adele's not the demon.
Unless it's Josh and Kyle might be making his Hail Mary blood on the Clocktower play.
Do you think it's
Kyle?
Kyle? No, I
It
don't
might
think it would be
be.
Kyle.
Kyle, with your role, is one of them true and one of them's wrong, or both
Yes.
of them?
Yeah,
One
one is
is
true, one
true.
is false.
Unless
Unless he's
he's
poisoned.
drunk, in which case,
So who do we think would be poisoned? So if
Oh
Kyle
my
is
gosh.
poisoned,
If Kyle's
If-
poisoned, then I'm not
If
poisoned.
I'm poisoned, that could clear Adele.
No, but if you're poisoned, then Sonny should get more than 0. It doesn't make sense. There's someone lying. There's multiple
Yeah.
people lying, actually.
There should be 2 people lying.
I just would like to say that I have.
Ross is
I
gone,
have-
so he's not lying anymore.
What did you
The
get,
Problem
Guami?
is, because Sonya
Nothing.
keeps saying
He's stuck
0,
on me. He's stuck on me.
Nobody
Oh, that's
died.
right. That's
The
right.
problem is because Sonya keeps saying 0, we have to assume that she's lying because
If you put me down, the town will die.
no, we're not
The
saying
evil
that.
town or the good
Darius.
town?
I don't know if I said this yet, but nominations are.
You can't keep getting a 0 if there's a
Doesn't
poison.
make sense.
Scott's the one giving me the information. He woke me up and told me 0.
So maybe
I mean,
we
what
killed
else
the
do I need to
poisoner.
say?
I did wake her up. I'll confirm that.
I
Maybe
could be
we killed the poisoner.
apparently.
We
Yeah,
couldn't
there is
kill
no
the
poisoner.
because the info doesn't line up again.
What
So,
if
doesn't
what
make
if-
okay,
sense.
whoa. What if Ross was one of the minions? And okay, let's examine this. What if Sonya is the evil mathematician? Would
No,
that explain?
not
Just,
evil.
Then I'm the demon?
Listen, I'm just running the theory.
Yeah.
I'm dead. I didn't use my dead vote. I'm just trying to figure out the puzzle. With that, I think that there is the demon, and I think the demon is lying about being a townsfolk that's getting information, and I think that the evil townsperson, the evil townsfolk, is still alive. I don't think
Kyle, who
there's
do
a
you think
poison.
it is?
If I'm not poisoned, it seems like it would likely be Adele. But if Candace is right and that there's a way that Ross was not an evil townsperson and that he was a minion, then that would clear Adele.
It can't be Adele if a Yahoo's information is correct.
Well, and I mean, I could be drunk, but
Ryan, who do you think it is?
I have no clue.
so
I'm
if
so
my
lost.
info, I think Adele, I think Adele is bad. I just don't know that he's the demon. So the information I got, I picked Adele and Ryan, and I got a 1. And Ryan, if he's telling the truth, which I think he is, would not have gone off last night. So that would mean that Adele woke up, which would mean he's not the demon. But if I'm drunk, then who even knows?
Yeah, I think Adele is the poisoner.
think
I
you're drunk.
think
Can't poison
Josh.
7 people in one turn.
That's what I
If
think.
Adele
I
is
think Josh-
bad,
I think
if Adele is bad, he would probably be the townsfolk that's evil, because he's
Why?
the one that threw out maybe Ross was the evil balloonist who thought of into it that much.
Because it
So,
actually makes sense. It's actually possible.
It does make sense, but
Well, that was
and
when I
if you
said
do
there was
that, you're clearing Josh, saying
Yeah.
that there's no way that
I think it's
if
Josh
you're
or Sonya.
spinning that Ross was an evil townsperson, I mean, if Ross was an evil balloonist, then
Yeah.
you're clearing Josh by saying that it's possible that he's the minion.
I'm
mean,
not
the
clearing him.
mutant,
I was just
the
saying there
mutant.
is a possible, because everyone was saying it's impossible. I was just saying there is a possibility.
There
I was never saying that it's.
Adele, there was
You
a
just go through
possibility.
every single logic.
When I knew Josh was a mutant and no one else did, there was a possibility. As soon as Josh claimed Fisherman, that threw that out the window.
Yeah, because that's what.
No, because he cannot claim mutant
He
anyways.
can't claim mutant. And see,
but why
given
would he lie
our
about
conversation
Why
when
would
I
he
first
lie about-
talked, he gave me the
He may
straight.
be lying. I don't
you
know.
he
He
stuck
can't
to
say
it.
mutant if he is the mutant.
why
I don't
would-
know if he's the mutant.
Right, that he wasn't an
Why would
outsider.
he lie about Fisherman and throw out information and just confuse us unless he's evil?
Yes, that's what he did.
That's true.
Because he said that Guami's information was bad. Guami thought that Adele was bad. So like that is obviously what that information would have meant. And Adele
Especially
is
if y'all was
bad.
saying he was
so,
poisoned.
and that threw a whole monkey wrench, because then we were like, okay, he has bad information. We can't keep going with that. The one thing was obvious is that Guami was getting people killed that were bad. So Adele is bad. Josh is the other. Josh is the demon.
So if that's
But wouldn't it make sense?
My info lines up, because if that's the case, my info, I got Guami as Bounty Hunter Serenovus, he's Bounty Hunter. I got Sonia as, no, I got James as Evil Twin / Philosopher.
Yeah.
James is the Evil Twin. I got Sonia as Mathematician Leviathan. We're going to say she's the Mathematician. I got Josh as Mutant Leviathan. We're going to say he's the Leviathan.
Yep.
And then I got Adele as Fortune Teller Leviathan, and we're going to say he's Fortune Teller, which means I wasn't poisoned.
Okay.
The whole game.
So Adele's the bad fortune teller?
No, I think Adele is the poisoner. I think you were getting drunk, Jason, except
That's possible.
for that last night, where that time when once they found out that Guami was actually the bounty hunter.
Oh, and it would make
that's
sense
when you
that you would
and
be
that's
drunk
when you
because
checked
you were
Adele.
When he switched.
You
And
were claiming
Josh,
to be the bounty hunter, so it would make sense that you would
you
be drunk.
got correct information
Yeah.
the night you checked Josh.
Because you essentially in this game did the same thing, Jason, that you were saying that threw you off where Nam did with me. You did the same thing with Guami. You became his decoy so it would distract the poisoner.
Yeah, but then we stopped after a while.
Yeah, I know when you came.
I can't be
clean.
the poison. If I was the poison, I would have poisoned Guami from the very beginning. I knew about it from
Yeah, he
day
knew about Guami
0.
back then.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Doesn't make
So
sense.
the other option
I don't even
is,
care if you think I'm bad. Just let's kill the demon.
Okay, so
Josh.
so we did. Wait a minute, we did have this long conversation about savant information, and like it's quite possible Kyle is running his Hail Mary blood on the Clocktower play. We know he got it in him. He's got
That
it
would
in
be
him.
amazing.
You think?
He got it in him.
Thank
No.
you for the compliment. I am not that smart.
Well, even
We
trying
all
to come up with
we
the
all
lies
act like
would be,
that
like, more than
to
I
have
can.
our moment. Okay, it's possible. It's possible, especially since we had a whole commentary the other day, and
So-
you never know who's lurking where.
Can
We
we
did. We had a conversation about
All
that.
right.
can we make a final nomination then?
Well, no, we're still.
Yeah.
There's
Anyone
going to be
can
several
nominate.
nominations
About it?
today because
Yeah,
nobody.
How long are we
I'm
gonna talk about it?
getting
Anyone
very
can
far.
We
nominate.
figure it out.
Well, I would love to nominate Josh, but the problem is if we nominate him and it doesn't get all the votes, then we cannot possibly win if he is the
Well,
demon.
that's why
That's
we
true.
nominate other people first, and we go through the theories. That's why we have to go through a whole bunch of things before we nominate who we think it is.
Sure, I understand that. I'm just saying. Like,
That's
can't
why I
have all
didn't nominate. I understand that
I do
too.
need a nomination.
I like
Late
the
for the East
script.
Coasters. It's late for everyone, especially the East Coasters.
It's a different kind of puzzle to figure
I'll
out.
just say that I feel fairly confident there's no way that Ryan, Guami, Jason, myself, or Sonia are bad, which means that in my world, it has to be Adele, Kyle, or Josh. And I don't think that Kyle could fake it. And since I know that Adele woke up at night, that makes it Josh. That's my theory.
Okay.
Feels very,
Sounds
very
Why are you
good.
so sure on
It feels
Sonia?
right.
That's my only thing. How are you so sure on Sonia?
because everything has lined up with what she has said.
No, it hasn't, because she
What
wouldn't get a
hasn't?
0. There's a poisoner. She can't get a 0. It doesn't line up.
No, because if she was poisoned,
But if she was poisoned, then all these other people.
I
And
think the
nobody
poisoner
got
already been
misinformation.
If she was poisoned, then I got Adele as Fortune Teller / Leviathan. Was I not poisoned?
It could be the
There can't be two people poisoned. So she's
I
not.
nominate myself.
Nominating herself. Do you want to say why?
That's a weird play.
Yeah, I'm gonna say why. So I'm nominating myself because I am not it, and we've already gone through this 10 times. I'm not it.
But that's
So
like-
vote, and then we'll see that it's just not me.
well,
we
you're
got me
probably
out of
gonna
the
get
way.
votes.
I have no.
That's a
vote
Hail
for
Mary
Sonya.
play too.
I have
She
no
can't
vote
be
for
renominated
Sonya.
today.
No, I'm
I
not that
know.
smart.
Well,
We
You
Kind
are.
of seems like a
No.
big brain.
it does.
We-
Leave it
I-
to big
four
brains.
votes
It
put
is.
Sonya on the chopping
We
block.
all are.
But
Don't
I
go
ain't
there.
voting for you.
Starts in 4 votes is for a majority. Starting in with Adele in 3, 2.
Don't know.
I think
Well-
we should get 4, and then we can talk about it.
Nope.
We can give someone more.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I love how we
No.
get in the group.
Just
we
good
are a
enough to
whole
leave her on the
group.
chopping block.
Kwame, drop a vote. We got to get a 4.
No,
No, don't do it.
It's not me.
I don't believe she's evil.
Oh my goodness. there we-
Golly.
Well, we got
See?
4, so
4 is fine. We can beat 4.
Mm-mm.
It's okay. It doesn't.
Josh
Yeah,
has
we can
started to
always
get his
we
I'm
can
over this
always
lane.
rule it.
vote nominating yourself was a bad move. I would have trusted you more if you would have not nominated yourself.
Yeah.
Sonya,
Well, it
Listen,
actually was a really
It's late.
smart
I'm
move.
tired.
It
And
actually is a
we're
very
going
smart
over the
move.
same stuff over and over
I
and
need
over
another
again.
nomination.
So you think it's Josh then, Guami?
I do.
Why do you think it's Josh? Explain.
That's the only thing that's not lining up. I don't. Yeah,
What doesn't line up? Explain exactly, other than if
like
Sonya-
your mutant and Leviathan, and a
Is
piece of fisherman that just doesn't jive right.
Well,
Les Guami playing the mess out of everybody.
no, Kwame has to be the bounty hunter because he gave me too many people.
Yeah.
No, he
that haven't
doesn't.
died.
No, he has to be. He has. Guami has
He
to
would
be.
know. He would
good.
know all the evil people.
Problem
if he-
is,
Right.
No, he can't. Jason asked him before. Like Jason asked him, "What is your role?" He said, "Bounty hunter." And Jason already told me before we went to Guami that he saw bounty hunter in Cernovus.
which is why I believe
It's
Adele.
1 in like 25 chance that Guami gets that right. Like, what are the odds?
Me and
Impossible.
Adele just happened to bounce into Kwame at the same time while our streams crossed in turn 1, which is good for us. The problem
Right.
is, and the problem I'm having, and this is why I can't figure it out, is how the hell is Sonya getting 0 for all these turns in a row with a poisoner unless she's lying?
Not lying.
But you're not the one being poisoned every single turn then.
I don't know. All I know is what Scott tells me. I have part of it written down.
God, what are you doing?
You can't just say you
I
don't
have
know.
no
She could
idea.
be-
We need
Determine
an
how you're being
explanation.
poisoned and someone else
It's
is being poisoned.
starting to be some weird stuff.
Jason, I'm telling you the truth. I don't know. That's all I know is what I've told
Look,
you.
look. He's gonna end the game. He'd be like, "So I did actually fall asleep, and on night
All right.
3, on night 2."
I need a
If we
nomination.
don't, yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna fall asleep soon.
I need a nomination.
So I think what that means is that there isn't a poisoner. I think it's the Ceravonis.
There knows. No,
Oh, come
somebody
on.
Yeah,
would
it can't
be-
be though, because then somebody would have had to
No.
false claim something.
That's
Oh,
impossible.
we have a certain
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. Jason's just gonna keep yelling at Sonya until we get something done. So let's just vote for John.
I'm trying to figure out if
I
everyone
need a
gets
nomination in 10,
poisoned every turn,
9.
then how are anyone else getting wrong information? We would all get true information if she
I
did.
don't know. I don't know.
6.
But that's what
Well, I'm
we
gonna nominate.
We have
Adele.
to nominate. Oh, okay.
Yeah, who's
Fine.
nominating
That's
Adele?
fine.
Is that what you said?
Yep. And I continue to think it's Josh, but we obviously can't let the day end because then it ends with Sonya. And I don't think everybody's sold on the Josh thing. So I nominated Adele.
Adele, do you want to say anything?
Just don't kill me, and we're fine.
Okay, we're
What
starting.
happens if he gets 4
Then
votes?
who? Then Adele, can
Guys,
you?
it goes to a
Nominate
it
Josh.
goes to the night phase.
I could nominate Josh, yeah.
And the script it would end the game.
How would you be willing to nominate Josh?
I would nominate Josh.
It's still
Oh, that means I can't nominate now.
Correct.
I'll nominate Josh.
we got
Put him to bed.
starting with Steve.
I
Yeah,
hear you, Josh.
We're
Dude.
24 of the past 40 hours.
voting starts.
They appear to have not be seating for some reason.
Oh,
We'll
All right.
assume you put a yes.
Well, I don't actually. Well, I think you're bad, but I don't think that we should vote for you. So
Yeah, that's fair.
assume whatever you'd like.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm fine if you think I'm bad. Just don't kill me.
Oh, I know you're bad.
And that's fine. As long as I don't die.
I'm
And
gonna be so
Is the game
mad.
over?
Adele, did you come in on the back end of Jason and Guami
No, he
having
did
their
not.
initial contact?
He did not. He did not.
Who made contact first?
First, Adele came to me because he said that he fortune told.
I'll
and
give
said
you
he
1 minute to talk, and then I'm gonna start timing.
and we literally went through info together, piece by piece. And I said, "Well, I have info on someone too, and I believe there's there's some roles." And I didn't even mention Bounty Hunter or Cernovus. And he first told me he checked me, and he saw Demon. And I said, "Well, I'm not the Demon. I'm the Dreamer." And then I said, well, who else did you check? And he said Guami. And I told, that's funny because I checked Guami as a dreamer. And that's when we were both like, we talked to Guami right away on the first turn, which is why I trust Adele. Because if
Kyle's information matches up to that.
Yes, which is why I still think the only two people that are working as a pair are Sonia and Yahoo.
Or you and Guami.
We are working as a
I'm
pair,
working
but
with
good
Guami
people.
for the record, and I know that you're good, Jason.
I don't know. If Jason turns out to be bad, oh, I'm gonna be so
I know, it's very
mad.
annoying when those things happen.
I used the seamstress ability on James and Yahoo, and I got that they were not the same alignment. So
which means
on who?
On Yahoo. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think Yahoo is bad.
But then I was poisoned.
I understand.
Against
Nomination in
James.
10.
Yeah.
Wait.
Who do we nominate?
On James and a Yahoo?
Somebody nominate
Yeah, so
Josh.
it means that Yahoo is good.
Somebody nominate Josh.
I nominate Josh.
I'll nominate Josh.
Ryan is nominating Josh. Ryan, any reason that you want to give?
I don't know, but
This is it, y'all.
It's the one that makes the most sense to me. So that's
Go all in.
That's what I'm going with.
We need 4 votes to tie.
I've used my dead vote, but you all have all of my encouragement and spiritual
Start with
blessings
Jason.
from
I
beyond.
doubt you're voting to kill.
I guess. I mean, we're going in on this.
This
2,
is it, y'all.
1.
Come on, we need more than 4.
I don't have any.
Sonia's evil.
Sonia, yeah.
Nope.
Adele,
Nope. Okay.
Adele,
Nope.
don't vote. Adele, don't
We're
vote.
good.
Adele, don't vote. Adele, don't vote.
Adele, you're a jerk.
Mommy, don't
What?
vote.
Why are you telling
What?
people not to vote? What are you doing,
he wants
Jason?
to
Who do you
vote.
think it is?
Thank you.
Josh.
Who do you think it is, Jason?
Everyone does this to me. Ryan did it to me before.
You got 5 votes on Josh.
The only one that doesn't line up.
Josh is on the chopping block.
Doesn't line up.
Any nominations?
Am I still on the chopping block?
No, Josh.
Nope.
is.
No,
You
No,
cannot
Josh.
possibly be killed at this point.
Do we end it on Josh?
I want to.
Yep.
I
want
mean,
to.
if I lose the game, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. Like, it definitely doesn't make sense any other way.
Hold on.
I
Got a
nominate
question for the
someone else.
storyteller right quick. At the beginning of this game,
I nominate a Yahoo.
That's a horrendous idea.
No.
Jason's nominating a Yahoo. Jason, your reasoning?
Jason, you're going to get yourself voted out.
Because I'm still not sure about Kyle. I'm still not sure about things, and I wish we would take time to puzzle it out.
There are so many people that don't think that makes sense.
Don't have
So I'm not
time.
even worried.
Oh, I'm not
God.
gonna vote for you. I just want to have more time to puzzle it out.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll defend
Just
myself.
end it.
you may not
Definitely don't want
remember,
to be voted out. I don't know why.
but
we would,
at
So
the beginning
here's
of
the
this
thing.
game,
The
hold
only
on, guys.
possibility.
For Ryan, I guess. In 3, 2.
What? What? Do I get to defend myself? I'm being chopped.
I thought you said you didn't have anything to
said you
say.
didn't need
So,
to.
No, I want to defend myself before we have a stinking
Okay.
vote to kill me.
Let's go.
So, I can't even fathom how you think it's me. The one person, Ryan, who we all think is good, unless he's the evil good twin, it said that he checked me against James, and when James died, the game would have ended. So, unless he was drunk that day, seems pretty good evidence that I'm not bad.
I only nominate you so we can keep the game, so we
Yeah.
can still get a chance to nominate
I
someone.
that-
thought we were
So,
good.
in my world, the only possible way that we could win if Josh is not the bad guy is if it's you and we kill you. So, I don't think we should go for that.
Okay, we're going to start with Ryan in 3, 2, 1. Starts with Candace, but she doesn't have a vote.
Yeah, I'm dead. I've used my dead vote. I have spoken beyond the grave.
5 votes needed to tie, 6 to, well, put in the lead.
Sonya,
Who's
were you this
absolutely
monster
confirmed?
twice today?
Neither's happening.
Okay, I just want to go. Who's absolutely confirmed? There's
I don't-
Guami and Jason.
No, if anyone's 100%.
No, Guami
Yeah.
and Jason are 100% confirmed.
No,
Not really.
Jason is.
no, nobody's
not
not
really.
Guami is. Jason's
Guami
not.
is. I feel
If
like
you think
Jason-
Guami is good, then Jason has to be good. Like,
No, he could just
No,
be
he
taking
doesn't.
Guami's
Yeah,
information.
Kwame
Jason
could
is-
think Jason's good, and he could have been like giving the
Just
devil
run
that.
with
By
it.
the way, Yahoo, when you keep saying why I think you and Sonia, because you and Sonia kept on saying this for a long, long time. You keep
Who do you think it
No,
is,
because you
James?
thought Sonia was bad, and then
I'm
I figured out
sticking
that
with my
she wasn't
story.
bad, and I thought it would be so easy
You
to
were
explain
good
to
and they wrongfully killed you, so who's the demon?
Ryan and Jason. Jason's the demon and Ryan's the evil twin. I've been saying it since the beginning.
Well, so that means that's not true.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that helps.
Josh.
All right. Let's move on. So it is Josh.
Okay. The only thing is, could it possibly be Kyle? That's the only other suspect.
Oh,
No, there's no way that's possible.
Like, no.
Listen,
It
how
would
could
be-
you?
Totally
it would
possible.
be really hard.
Seems genuine.
It is
It
possible.
would be really
but
hard to fake
It would be
that
hard.
Yeah.
much savant info.
Did you,
It's doable,
Kyle? Did you watch
but-
Jason's video where he was the savant?
no, I haven't.
Okay.
I picked Savant info for a whole thing, so I
Because he
knew-
could have like took notes from that. If he
He
wanted.
did. He did. He
I
did.
faked it for 5 turns. I had a whole story that went with my Savant info, so yes, you could fake it.
Yeah, so you're one of the few
It's
people that can
nothing
fake it,
like
and that's
a
why you're
room
so
full of
suspect of
nerds and
everyone.
somebody saying, "I'm not
You
sure."
can't
I
believe
didn't
this
do that.
people right in front of
Really?
you.
Repeat the last thing again. Repeat your last thing.
Who?
Repeat the Savant info you just got.
Ross was evil townsfolk, or Adele is not the demon.
So
I think I might have been poisoned.
then Adele is not-
Everyone thinks they're poisoned.
that doesn't line up.
It
And
does.
if and then again, if he was poisoned,
Okay.
then how is Sonia poisoned and got a 0? Again, something doesn't line up here.
But why would he give us
Yeah.
information that doesn't line up the last
But
time?
let's okay. So
But
time
you-
out. Time
you
out.
have to-
Kyle, I
and-
want you to. I'm sorry to ask you this again. Without any interruptions, give us your information one more time. Nobody say anything, please.
Day 5, just the last day.
all 5
No,
days.
all of it. Just nobody say anything.
Okay. Day 1, 5 evil people, or Guami was the fortune teller decoy.
Okay.
Day 2, 1 pair of evil, or Chambermaid got good information tonight. Day 3, Jason is lying about the bounty hunter, or Candace died being evil. Day 4, Guami was poisoned, or Sonia's information is good. Ross, and then today, Ross was the evil townsfolk, or Adele was not the demon.
Thank you. All that's all, Scott. That's all, Scott. Anybody disagree with that?
I don't.
Oh, I
So-
can't possibly follow it. It's way too many things to try to understand.
No, I know you're still pretty. I know you're still pretty new. I'm talking about style and
Oh, I
like,
believe him. I
even
believe
the
him. I
even
just
the
can't follow. Like literally, like trying
the
to
little
comprehend
savant lesson
one
we
piece of
had the
that
other day.
information.
I was like, that's Scott. That's all
Yeah.
Scott.
And
He didn't make
I
that
do
up,
believe that
Scott.
somebody could fake it, but I don't think Kyle is fake.
Not like that. No, not yet. Not yet. That's Scott. That's all Scott. So Kyle is good.
I'll have you know that if I have strep throat tomorrow because of yelling, I'm going to be very angry with all of you, especially the people that made me yell.
Okay, so are we sticking with Josh?
Yeah, do we stick with Josh and just end it?
That's not how it works at Yahoo, but I hope you know. I just want to
Either we
tease
win
you
or
there.
go to sleep, or we lose and go to sleep. Either way, we get to sleep.
No, we lose. I mean, the game's over either way. So
That's what he's
He
saying.
means sleep in real
Literally
life.
going to sleep.
Do we nominate?
That's what I'm
or-
saying. Sleep in real life.
Yeah, we're good. Let's call it a day.
Okay, I'm gonna do a countdown.
Just
Let's
ride
see.
it out on Josh.
4, 3, 2.
I'll nominate.
Why? What is the
I
point of
want to figure something. I'll nominate Ryan just because.
So dumb.
He hasn't been nominated, right? Is there anyone else? There's Kyle and Ryan.
Kyle and
I
Ryan.
think
And
that's
Guami.
it.
And Jason.
Yeah, Guami's good.
Jason.
Jason's good.
Or
Guami and
somebody
Jason are good.
dead.
and me.
Kyle, I believe. Ryan, I'm just saying. Has anyone confirmed Ryan other than the good evil twin thingy?
No.
Oh, Ryan has to be confirmed at this point.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
no,
No,
because
but if there was no
it
evil
was
twin.
the evil good twin.
If
No, if there was no evil twin.
There was.
there
no-
wouldn't be enough bad rolls to go around. It's impossible.
Is it?
It's impossible. There's not enough bad rolls to go around. The problem is there's a pair of people left, and Ryan wouldn't be part of
Ryan,
it.
do you want to say anything?
I'm the
Just kidding.
goblin. I'm just kidding. No, I am literally just the good twin.
Okay, I'm going to start the countdown with Guami.
It
I
actually
think
is possible though. There is the numbers though, Jason.
6 votes are
It's
6
possible
votes
that the demon and their minion just did it.
in 3, 2, 1.
I don't think he'll do it. I don't know.
Although you'd have to convince a lot of people of crazy stuff.
Yep. 6 votes needed.
No,
I
it
have
is unlikely.
appreciation for the script. This is a totally different thought process.
The problem is James never voted in any of these, which is what I've been waiting for James to vote, which would have cleared someone. And he
James
never
is
voted.
being loyal.
Yes.
Stitches,
I guess this
snitches
is
get
it.
stitches.
Any other
James is not about that
nominations?
life.
In 3, 2, 1. We do have a winner. I'm going to mute everyone.
We do have a winner.
Actually, I'm not going to mute everyone. We have a winning team here, and the winning team is Evil. The opponent, the good team, won.
Yes!
Oh my god, this game is painful.
Oh my god.
This was a classic game. And
Tell
you
us
all
what the hell
will watch
happened.
that
I
over
was
again.
surprised Josh didn't just come out.
Oh my god.
It was a good game,
Yeah,
though.
we
It was
got
good.
steamrolled that
No,
whole
it's
game. We
just
literally
like-
had no chance.
It was
That
No,
whole
there
game
was
had a
hope. There
chance.
was hope.
It was so
Team came back.
close.
I will go and give the rundown here. I'm going to mute everyone once I figure out.
Coming in, Colton.
Okay, here we go. So we have Guami was the bounty hunter. Kyle was the savant. All of his information was right. All of Guami's information was right. Josh was the Leviathan. And Jason was the dreamer. He was the fortune teller's decoy. Ross was not an evil townsfolk. He was the Serenovus. He did the first day hit Candace, which made Candace evil, but he got drunk, so his Serenovus never worked the entire game. James was the evil twin against Ryan's good twin. Sonia was the mathematician. Adele was the fortune teller. Yahoo was the chambermaid. Candace was the goon. Ryan was the seamstress. I forgot to say that Adele was the evil townsfolk. And what other notes do I have? Jason lied about it. Oh, so on the second night, I think we figured it out, but Yahoo was drunk because he hit Candace. There was no poisoner in the game. There was no poison. No one was ever poisoned the entire game. And that is it. You can unmute yourselves.
I called everything perftly.
Yeah,
So if there
wouldn't
was
let
no
off. He
poisoner-
just wouldn't let off.
Early.
If there's no
You did
poisoner,
it
then
early.
Wait,
then
did
what
Oh,
was
you are
the-
so silly.
Ryan with the seamstress go
Colton
back?
memes.
Say Ryan with the seamstress.
Yeah,
Ryan-
I
sorry.
changed to the seamstress from the
Yes, he was
philosopher.
the philosopher to begin with.
Okay, because I heard you say he was the seamstress. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
that's what he changed to. He was
So
the
Adele was the
philosopher.
evil townsfolk. What role was he?
Fortune teller.
Fortune
I was a
teller.
fortune
He was
teller.
fortune
He was a
teller.
fortune teller.
Mhm.
And I
he just-
gave mostly correct information.
Yeah,
But
but I
Yahoo-
knew you were
Yahoo
evil as
said
soon as
good
you
job.
nominated someone else. You nominated me right at the end there, which I was
I
surprised you
had
didn't
to.
nominate.
It was 0
Well,
seconds.
I know.
I'm like, dude.
I don't know why you didn't nominate Kyle, because at least there was some
How
suspicion
did
on
we
Kyle.
have two? How did we have two
I
outsiders?
don't think it would have mattered, but
It wouldn't
Yeah, I
have
don't
mattered.
think so.
I was it
There's
too
no
guilty.
two outsiders.
There's no
only
two
one.
outsiders, just one, just
No,
one.
just one.
Goon's
I was
only
trying to
outsider.
play it. I
No,
was trying.
Yahoo was
I was
Right,
trying to bring the balloonist.
Maybe he
thing.
was the evil balloonist. Really, Adele?
So
Like,
Yahoo
come
was
on,
drunk.
dude.
Yahoo
Come on, it was
Yahoo
possible.
was not drunk.
Just
Yahoo-
hop the suspicion away from yourself.
What was it?
Yahoo was the chambermaid.
How
Okay, I
did
thought you said Yahoo was drunk.
No, he was just drunk one turn when he nominated Candace.
so,
Got
so Guami's information was correct.
Guami's
Yeah, it
information.
was always correct. It
There
was
again.
always
Oh,
correct.
yeah.
I wanted to talk to Josh after Jason told me that he saw him as mutant. I wanted to talk to Josh because Josh told me that he's gonna claim Fisherman. I didn't know he didn't know that I was evil. At
I
the
don't
time when he told me
remember-
Fisherman.
Oops, sorry, I'm talking over you. I
No,
don't
no, he
remember.
did-
When... Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I was just saying that when I talked to Josh, it was probably the third day or second day. He didn't know I was evil, so he told me Fisherman. I told him fortune teller, and then the next day, Jason told me that he saw him as mutant or Leviathan. I was like, I need to quickly go to Josh before he goes public and says Fisherman. I couldn't. The day ended, like the breakout rooms ended. I was like, ah, shit, he's gonna say Fisherman. And when he did, Jason instantly, like he figured out the whole mutant thing.
I
Can't.
feel
There's
like
something
that
off.
game went as well as it could for the townsfolk, and still we weren't sure at the end.
Oh yeah, you had
Yeah, I mean, we had pieced it together, but we just weren't.
you had
Yeah,
Sure.
I wasn't confident. I wasn't.
Yeah,
sure
we
were
weren't
gonna win
sure. We had all the pieces at
I
some
was, but
point or
everyone kept telling me I
another.
was wrong.
Poisoner.
The only
We were
piece of
like-
Yeah, Ayahu got it,
misinformation,
but
We
the
couldn't
only
figure
piece
out
of
the poison when there
misinformation
was
that we
poison.
had was
Yeah, I
Candace,
kept
who wasn't
trying to
even
say
on
there's a
our
poisoner.
team.
Well,
Yeah.
Poison.
yeah.
Whenever the poison, I don't know how that came in, but as soon as like Colton and Nam and I heard that there was poison, that's like when I gave that poison information, and that's where it kind of fell apart for you guys because you had it nailed.
We
Yeah,
did.
no, Scott was helping. Scott was helping
I
with
was
the
just
information.
surprised that lasted
Oh,
as
for
long
sure,
as I
shit.
did, honestly.
So did
Yeah.
did the three of you all do like a tag team thing
Yeah,
after
for the
everybody
savant
joined in?
The savant information.
Nice.
I was never able to
So-
tell the evil people I'm evil because I couldn't risk.
Yeah,
Like once I
we-
found out, it was too late.
We team up to give you guys that confusion.
Nice. It was
And
nice.
Totally.
It was
Yeah.
nice.
Jason was all
ended up
over
being-
it.
It ended up being enjoyable.
I was all
Yeah.
over what? What are you talking about?
I think everyone is poisoned. Josh.
Everybody's poisoned. How
Right,
can-
right.
Yeah, Nam has 3 memes. The last one is Jason saying, "I think everyone is poisoned," and then it's me slapping you with Batman saying, "Josh is the demon."
Exactly. Working on these. Working really hard.
Yeah, this was different. I like this one. This one really relies on everybody throwing their
Crazy.
information out and figuring it out.
The
This is
problem
a
was I was so
totally
focused on
different,
poison.
totally
that
different
I-
vibe to this
things
one.
didn't line up.
I
And
like
that's pretty brave, Sonia, because this is advanced script and you just joined right away. Yes, like the role from SNV and BMR, which you have never played,
Yeah.
and then new role as well. So I think you should speak up more if you're the mathematician and you know no one's poisoned.
Mhm.
Well, she tried. No,
You're muted,
I
Sam.
tried
to.
Everybody was
And
disputing her
Jason.
zeros. Yeah. Yeah,
I
everybody
said
was
I-
disputing her zeros.
She needed one more vote and we would have won. But I didn't vote for her because I'm the first to vote. It would be too sus. So I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, we had all the pieces at one point in time. We just
Yeah.
were like,
It
I
was
think,
the
you know,
poison
I
that-
think it's a boat. Like a piece of sky, sail, like just pieces.
If the
Well,
poison
and-
thing wasn't in our heads, and we realized that, if we realized that Ross was actually a real role and there was a Serenovus and that there was no poisoner, then we
Yeah.
would have understood why she kept getting zeros. But Ayao kept saying, but she's poisoned. I'm like, if she's poisoned,
No. Well, my point was,
I
that it
knew
doesn't
no one.
matter
I knew
because
we didn't
either
have a
she's poisoned
poisoner. I
or
just
the
didn't
other
say
person's
it.
poisoned, and she can't be. I did say over and over again, we don't
You
know.
have to throw
if it's
that out.
poisoner.
You have
This
you
is
have
going
to throw
downhill.
it out.
So
I mean, I
Candace-
know it's hard to know who to
When
trust
I
and
kept
stuff,
saying-
but like,
when I kept saying if Sonia's poisoned,
especially
like
when we
that's what
keep
I'm
going
saying.
down that path the wrong way.
When I kept saying if Sonia's poisoned, then how is everyone else poisoned? Sonia should have said, no, I'm not poisoned. There's no poison. I've been more.
Well, I didn't know for sure
Colton,
that I
that
wasn't
last one might be the
poisoned. I
best.
mean,
Yeah,
but
you can't know for
in my
sure. You can't know
mind,
for
I didn't
sure.
think there was a poisoner. It didn't make sense.
Should have been very aggressive and said there's no poisoner. That's why I keep getting zero. And it's not that someone else is poisoned because we kept saying, well, I'm poisoned, but if I'm poisoned, how is someone also poisoned? And that was the problem, and we couldn't figure it out. If you would have said no, there's no poisoner. That's why I keep getting zero.
I told you to trust me that it was
Yeah,
zero.
she was as passionate as she could be that I don't know, but I'm getting told zero every day by Scott. Like, I don't know how I don't think she.
Yeah,
could do it.
yeah.
But then
So I will go to sleep on that and think about that. Thank you, Scott, for the game. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night,
Thanks,
Sai.
thanks,
So
Scott.
Good
Thanks very
night.
much.
Candace,
Yeah.
did you die evil actually?
no, she
No.
died good.
Oh, she died good. Okay. I wasn't sure if she was
No,
still lying about
I
that.
died good. Yeah.
So
I died
the way
good.
the way the bounty hunter works, if they're detected as evil, even if they die good, this still gets passed on for the next evil person.
Yeah, my-
Candace was evil. Candace was evil at the time that he
Yeah.
got the
Yeah.
bounty information
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
something happened
It-
before she turned good.
Because
It
it
jams
instantly
up the
transfers
bounty
after
hunter's
someone is
queue.
executed.
Right. So
You
I'm
can't
told
get a
I'm
new
told
person
an
till
evil
that person
person.
dies.
I was told Candace, but then Candace went after me, and that's when Candace changed back to good.
I never picked you, Candace, by the way. Yeah, because I'm evil.
I like the
Yeah, I
last
But
kind of I
Colton.
slid in and caught that. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, you were
But even
pondering.
if-
could-
You know
Yeah,
what?
even
I
if-
was
I'm having
planning
fun. That's all that matters.
because I was planning to get Candace on the evil team, but she died the next
I'm
turn.
glad
I
you
was
guys are
like, okay.
enjoying them.
Look,
Yeah,
I wanted her
okay,
to join the
this-
evil
this-
team for the
look,
bounty
look,
hunter.
look. This is a devotional book because Jesus calling, but it might as well say Adele. I know that one right there. Know that one too.
Adele's always evil in this game.
Can we get it?
Adele had me believing him too, but then I'm like, but it's when Josh. The problem was when Josh said his thing about the fisherman. I'm like, well, how could Guami be poisoned and me? Be
Yeah, yeah. There was no salvaging that. It was
I'm
impossible.
so tired. I just made up the most stupid vague shit I could think of.
Like the third day, Josh and I were like, yeah, we're screwed.
No, if I came back to you,
Well, anyway, we won, in case you didn't notice. I called it right. It wasn't easy because Jason didn't want to hear any of it. He was very focused on a poison situation, which there was apparently no poison, and he felt that Sonia better had figured that out or something. Very confusing. You know, I don't know. Like, well, and here's the thing. I don't even think there was any bad information. So there was no bad information to suss out. Like, every single thing was correct. Very confusing. I think the only problem was that he thought there was a poisoner. So that would mean that, yeah, very confusing once again. But anyway, we won. And I called it right. And we won. It's pretty phenomenal. I think that we should have killed Adele, obviously. That would have been the only thing we could have done better. Because then there would have been much less mystery there. But it was super obvious to me. Now, the only thing Adele was, well, that's the part, is that I thought that he was either the poisoner or the Ceroverus or whatever, but those were all done. And he was actually, well, I don't even have the rules up, but he was actually a village thing. So I was actually very fortunate that the village thing he was had a night roll. I did know that he wasn't a Leviathan because of that. And if I had picked the Leviathan, and that's the thing, if I had picked like Kyle and Josh, neither of them would have had a night action, which also would have given me no information. So thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm sure we'll do this again.